launch from biomass. And host. Why aren't I working? Because I have to roll back my version of Unity. It's been importing for the last 3.5 hours and is about halfway through.
You.
Unity's not smart. It's just gone, oh, version change, redo everything. It hasn't gone, although the version has changed, it doesn't matter. Because the format's not different. It's just gone, version number change, re-import everything. And
right.
Unity has a dumb re-importer that re-imports everything. And I've already made this point to them going, but like a lot of these assets I don't use, they're not even referenced anywhere. And a whole bunch more of the assets aren't on the current level. So how about you don't load them in on demand? Just render a box saying asset not loaded, then do that asset. Don't make me wait 10 hours for a task that you could spend 10 hours doing over the next week. That's why I'm so pissed off about these really long build times. Because 4 hours is too long. Should be more like 4 minutes, but whatever. The point is, I spend more than 4 hours in my game, so you can compile the shaders while I'm working. But you can compile the shaders over the course of 20 hours. When I'm in Visual Studio or something, you can compile. Just waiting for resources to go to biomass synthesis so we can quit. Yeah. And when we go to do the harder levels in a bit, I was sort of thinking that would it not be an idea for you and Tad to do your own thing each, so we're doing it in parallel?
Yeah, it could be.
Assuming that resources aren't our limiting factor, which I don't think they usually are. Usually you're just waiting for the bloody things to build.
Mm-hmm.
Although, as I showed you when I did it last time, it's important that you actually bother to put down the overdrives, because that...
Yeah.
And given that we are, I'll say, bankrolled, then you should also very much be running overdrive domes from the get-go.
The domes?
The domes are the good ones.
Big ones. Right, yeah.
150% boost, but require phase fabric and silicon.
If you give phase fabric to regular ones, they give you 125 boost, which is still pretty good.
Silicon to the base ones. I don't know. Check. Overdrive
no.
protector. Oh, yes, that's true.
Just phase.
Yeah. But to be fair, you need both silicon and phase fabric for those machines anyway, so that's not a, you might as well. Get into the habit of doing better.
Wow. When that's 35k, well, that's low power.
As I said, we'll wait for Tad to come, because not that I don't trust your capabilities, but they are very, very difficult. I honestly, to agree, I really don't see how you can do them with less than about 4 people. You got one on the base, one on defense, one on units. Like I wasn't just sitting around. I was aggressively, offensively towering in, so Tad could run right up to them, right at the very end.
Well, the North Pole ones all had a really bad one. There was one way in which was like bad, not bad, but just cheap and not well defended.
Yeah. And
you just sort of walk in there with enough units, and you don't need to destroy any of the base really. So I've done all the North Pole with sort of basically just base defense. I've got a what are they? Meltdown. I think I had about sort of 5 meltdowns, 6 meltdowns or something, and a few spectres.
If you take it out with meltdowns, it's easy because they're quite short range.
Yeah, well, you have the meltdowns as the base defense, and you're sending your units in this the really undefended route, and it's sort of like relatively simple. You don't have to sort of do any tower defensing, towering into the base.
Yeah, I mean, were they eradication ones or?
Yeah. Well, I've cleared out the North Pole. All the northern. I'm just looking at this. Any power?
Just doing a power thing.
All right.
Yeah, I've taken to doing differential generators a bit more because I didn't realise they're not that hard to do. But my goodness me, do they make a lot of power. Got a steam.
It's a differential. Yeah.
Evening.
Hello.
Aloha.
Yeehaw.
Howdy-how.
Yeah, so I fixed most of the issues I had with the motion rig yesterday as well. I hope that I won't move. Oh, Max, I did solve the issue of the rig not moving after you went to bed.
Oh, right. What was it?
Just bought a little extra bit of hardware for it and plugged it in for the first time. The emergency stop.
Oh, when it was in.
Yeah, see, I forgot that one, you push it in and rotate it to make it out. I thought it was a push and a like a click your fingers underneath thing. I was like, oh, I was just using the emergency stop wrong, basically. So yeah, that's all it was. Because Tad went, oh, you're in your fancy emergency stop, and I sort of went, I'm gonna unplug it. I just pulled the cables out and it suddenly started working. Well, I don't know if you saw if you go to the Astro Church channel, look at the link at 6 minutes past 6. It did not start off well for me. In the bottom left there. Shows you how much the rig is not messing around.
Okay. Wow. The streams just come through.
I fixed some numbers. There was.
Whoa!
Yeah. Because it's this thing. I mean, I don't think you understand when you're like, ha ha ha, I'll ram him. I don't think you understand quite how much G-force is out. It's ridiculous.
Your head is getting thrashed around there. What's stopping you getting whiplash?
That's because my head is against something. Whiplash is also not a G, so bear in mind my Tesla accelerates about a G. Whiplash is 30 or 40 Gs of
Do not cross!
So yeah, I did fix that issue. The numbers were in the wrong sort of order of
Magnitude.
But I contacted them saying, hello, I've got issues with it. How do I, it's like more or less, how do I convert the numbers from racing car numbers into airplane numbers? And they went, oh, it's not racing cars. I'm like, one of them is called lateral slip, and you can only put in a number up to 10 meters per second. Of course it's racing car. And then they're like, if you wish to have any further consulting with us, we'll need to discuss fees and times. And I was like, what? I'm developing support for your hardware, which I've paid for, and you want me to do what? This is not how anything works. I've genuinely never in my life heard of that. It's like buying a VR headset and then contacting Valve and Valve going, oh, you want to write stuff for it? Send us some money and we'll tell you how. So I politely went, I'm good.
Wow. Oh, glad you got it working. I was thinking that was well. Oh, I don't know what I thought, but
Well, that explains why the English, why the vibration mute bit was working.
Yeah, it was receiving the telemetry. It just didn't tell you.
No,
By the way, you pressed the emergency stop.
Yeah. Well,
Because I presume the emergency stop is electrically connected, not digitally or signally
Yes.
connected. So the signals would have been going through the system, but the motors wouldn't have been reacting to the digital signals because it would be like, I'm stopped, mate. No power.
Yes. However, the motion platform knows exactly. Hello, Nino the gnome. The motion rig knows exactly what position it's told the motors to be and what position the motors are in. So it should have been able to tell me, error, warning, motion rig has not moved.
Or emergency stop press, none of the motors are responding.
Well, yeah.
Are you sure you plugged it in, etc.?
Yeah, I mean, something just to give
Something
me a clue
to say.
more than... What
Is this their sort of kit?
Yes.
Or is this some sort of jerry-rig thing you put in?
No, it's their kit.
I don't know what's going on there then. Hey, Tab, by the way.
Hello. Howdy.
We're just sending some resources to a new area. I'm just finishing. But this
Oh,
one
being
does
attacked.
have oil and...
Yes.
I mean, what that means.
Big cryo
I
systems.
can't...
Big cryos.
We're about to win. It's not a vulnerable sector. We're about to win.
Okay. How come the power? Oh, it's it's night time. I'm a bit short of juice.
Yeah, I have just built some more power.
I'd make something, but it'll make all the flying.
They don't
stuff
do any
AI
damage to those
do
ships,
something
do they?
different.
What, the parallax?
Oh, finally.
Yeah, parallaxes they do.
The
Not
parallaxes.
not a lot.
Ship.
Because
The ship seems to be doing something, just bimbling around.
that's because they've run out of power.
Oh.
That's why I've just put some AA down. Yeah, I do have a big head cushion behind my head on the VR rig, so I'm not like,
Yep.
slamming it into anything. Also, in a real car, whiplash is also when your head's forwards, you get hit from behind. If you've got your head in the right place, i.e. against the seat, you'll be alright. Watch around the aircraft. Yeah, so we need to get a little bit better at levels of making them not necessarily self-sufficient, but at least running the bare minimum back to base.
We're out of copper.
At that. Hello? Hello?
What, calling Orson? Come in, Orson.
Hello?
Hello?
As I was saying,
Hello?
we need to focus a little bit more on making bases a little bit more self-sufficient than they are. Even if it's just very, very basic copper, lead, just so there's a trickle, because quite often our issues we're waiting on the next sort of whir of resources arriving. We don't have to go mad, but it's usually quite easy to slap down some air blast drills and just get a
No, but it sounds good.
we are getting copper. It's very slow though. I don't know. We've just got 500.
Get the repairers to do it. The polys.
Get them to use up copper.
No, to. There you go. To harvest, mine.
Oh right, yeah. It's okay. I've hooked up more copper now.
Lovely.
Lovely jubbly.
Though that said, Tag, can you've played this a little bit more than I to me.
Mm-hmm.
Should
Are you
this?
by yourself or is there? No,
I'm by the base.
On my way.
So,
Hello.
correct me if I'm wrong, but I've got 3 air factories there.
Okay.
And then I've got 2 conveyors and 1 router. Why has the router not offloaded that mono to the left? Given we're at 0 out of 24 monos in the air.
What do you mean? Oh, those are polys. Why are they picking up stuff?
Focus. I have 3 air factories.
I honestly don't know how the big ones work.
Well, it says they work like routers, but I mean, I guess I could put a conveyor belt there. There you go. You can turn the monos off repair mining now. We've actually got
I'm
monos
trying
being...
to. I don't know. Tell them I can make them stop reminding, but they don't seem to want to. Oh, involuntary unload.
You have to give them another... Yeah, no, yeah, but you just have to give them a different order.
I'll tell them to rebuild. Repair. Move here. Right, that one. Oh, those two are not.
Come on, plus
I can't
10k.
select those two.
It's not connected, that's why.
Ah, well, that might be why.
Let's repair. Right. Okay, go assist player.
Plus 5k, yeah. I think on the main bus.
Yes, it is. The usual way I tell if it's on the main bus or not is, has it got a lot of storage?
Mm-hmm.
Homer.
As we mentioned before, though, it should really give a unique colour for each power network. So if it's two separate power networks, they should be obviously different colours.
Yeah.
And they should also flash
It'd
all...
be super cool.
Yeah, is that what DSP did? There was another game that did that. If the power network was completely separate, it just was a different colour.
License fee, yeah, I think it did. Whee!
Nice.
Right.
We're trying to stay here.
You want to make plastanium here or surge or
At the
something there?
minute, we're all good, I think. Oh yeah, like the freight network and FCE. Yes, you're quite right.
Oh.
Oh, look at thermal scratches. Look
Oh.
at that.
Interesting.
I've also spent a little bit of time coming up with another design, a more compact design, which I thought you might appreciate, that should generate monos and polys.
Ooh. That is one of the fun things about this game is updating your schematics.
Or just throwing the old ones to the
We're
wind.
getting there.
No, because that does one of each. You see, that does both monos and polys. Because it's a router.
You know you can just rebuild the air factory sideways, and it doesn't cost anything.
Why would that? What?
Like, all right, here.
What I want
where's
this to
mine?
do is to create a...
You
a
don't want
mono.
to think about it again. I
Yeah,
understand.
yes. I want it to. But I think this will. I think it will
But I
generate.
don't think it prioritizes.
No. What it should do is generate a mono, and if it can go forwards, it will go forwards, and if it can't go forwards, it should go sideways.
It makes sense.
That's
See
how
if
I
it-
read the
if it
description of
holds
the
water.
router.
Right, so coming from the far
Yeah, I
southeast.
think this is literally an easy level, so I'm not worried.
Okay.
Here he is putting down meltdowns.
Well, you know, Seki first.
We will not lose.
Loss
ship
is
need
not
power.
losing loss is not an option. Yeah.
So this next one, oh no, the additive reconstructor works quicker than the air factory. That's why the other one's
Just
a 3-to-1
slightly.
ratio. Yeah, that's why the other design was a 3-to-1 ratio. But I built this one because you were like, oh, you have to wait too long. Ugh.
Is this a boat one?
Ugh.
Yes. No, oh, that's
No,
you.
that's not.
Sorry, that was you.
No, boats can't come all the way to us. Okay, power will not be a problem.
Man, no titanium.
So what did I say last level? What are the one of the things we fail at doing that we should do? We should definitely make sure we do.
Weapons.
Oh, not weapons. Basic resources.
Copper.
Copper, lead.
Oh, copper.
Because we're just out of copper.
Out of copper means we can't make copper,
That's why we should
which
make
means
sure
we should tell them to mine.
Just like that.
So give us copper.
I'm hoping my design's absolutely awesome in the sense that it will generate 12 monos, 24 polys, and then 24 monos, I think. Okay, I've just given us a copper hookup. Even for me, that's lazy. But yeah, one balancing change I would definitely make is to nerf the water extractors.
Yeah, you only need one of these pumps for the air blast drill.
Ah, really? Cool.
Yep, just one. It's kind of silly.
Yeah, as I said, for a game that embraces more, sometimes it... Also, we should get better at using plastinium conveyors because they are totally awesome. And as I also mentioned before, they have improved them from the original design. Sure, they needed loaders or unloaders. Malcolm has indicated he'd like to do Snow Runner tomorrow night, by the way.
Mm.
So, think of this as us warming up and remembering how to play and what buttons to click on, all those. Remember some eradication bases.
Right,
So I lost Sniper's Alley again.
What?
I know.
That's ridiculous.
So
Ridiculous.
there is a reset button, so you can completely reset the entire level and then do it again from scratch. But I assume that wipes the blueprints too.
Oh, the ghosts, you mean?
Yeah, so it's not possible to get into an absolute deadlock state where you need to get to like level 400 in order to reclaim it. Which I was
Right.
afraid of. In fact, this is a new option, and a lot of people had to argue with the dev quite a lot on GitHub until the feature turned up.
As in to get it put into the game.
Get put into the game, yeah. So
What the fuck?
let me point Ground Zero. Well, as I said, a lot of devs, a lot of people, they write their game, but they don't play it. That is something that becomes apparent through
Yes.
playing. So is that freaking system that I just had to do to go to another level. Send it, like, I just want a button mark. I want to be able to do it from here. I want to right click on Ground Zero or something. I want to set the export and import. Get some more resources in a moment.
Oh yeah, we hadn't set ground zero, had we? Damn it.
I have now. I just did.
Well, no, we hadn't when we was
We
running
hadn't.
out of copper. I was doing stuff as though we had. Oops.
No, that's all right. That's just why I said we should always just go, you know what, I'm just going to make sure we've got that tick, because if nothing else, we only get the tick of resources once per 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Alright. Well, all this all.
Use your words.
I think
Jeez.
this is an easy level, right?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure I've already finished everything you need to finish this level.
Oh no, my default blueprint will get us here with like that gets like wave 25 or so.
Oh yeah, the blueprint will take one extra block per side from what you've got here.
Yes, I could put slightly bigger guns in.
Well, no, could put 2 guns per corner. But yeah.
Okay, but mostly I'm filling the resources up now, so we can then thing. This is not a vulnerable sector, by the way. We don't need to worry about.
Oh, it came from the bottom.
Bad
All
gum.
the enemies are coming from the bottom.
Being so slow filling up, and we are importing, right?
Next wave.
Oh, my design is. Hold on. Please. Change my design.
Next level. Is it? Is it? Oh, okay. The salvers are so efficient on their ammo.
Yes. Well, they're early guns, aren't they? Yeah, really early.
No, they're medium. Yeah, I would call them tier 2.
Would
Maybe
you?
tier 3.
Wow, that's what you would call them. I'd call them. Aren't need tiers, are there?
Yeah, square root of 2.
A root of 2, 1.3 recurring.
You're at E, the I minus pi.
The minus pi.
What's the Euler's?
He's gone irrational on us.
I get that joke.
Nice.
Unloading in a big circle. We are at. So it's very annoying. Oh, you're at 15 polys. I was about to say it's annoying that you can't see how many you've got. We can only see how many you've got whilst it's building them for some reason.
Oh yeah. And the only reason it takes so long is because I don't have the stuff to throw at him. It's longer range.
Right?
Ooh, I could make pyrite.
Why don't
and
you
then
use four shadows?
scepters.
Oh, they fly. No, why don't you use four shadows?
Because this is all you need.
Yeah, but you're complaining.
All I've got is copper.
There's also four shadows, right?
Like I can upgrade to pyrite. I've got all the stuff here to make pyrite, and then I can use specters. Since scepters is not what you said.
Not called scepters, they're called specters.
That's fine. We've got 7 levels left, and you're not going to know about any of those people because they're not going to make it past this little group of 4.
Yeah, but what you don't understand
6.
is if I spend about 60 seconds doing this, I will knock at least 10 seconds off our playtime. Maybe won't be
Probably not, though,
net. No, not in total. It won't be net saving. That'd be ridiculous.
because you'd have been hitting next by now.
Ing.
It is!
Is it? Oh shit. Okay, never mind then.
Win and win harder. Yeah, definitely win harder.
Win harder, go home.
What's going on here?
You gotta...
Ah, no power. Let's put one of those down. There we go.
The only kill is overkill. Okay, I get that. But bro, they're level 1 robots.
I'll kill them all.
Level 15 robots. I like to point out your salvos aren't even firing now.
It's true, which makes me sad. It just exploded just because.
Oh dear. Somebody screwed up.
Probably not.
Getting silicon going down to a mass driver? Is that for a reason?
Silicon? Do you mean surge?
Silicon.
No, I mean silicon. There was a line coming from the... Yeah. Someone else can fix that. Definitely not me. There should not be silicon going towards the guns. That's dumb.
But most of the guns can use silicone.
I don't see any silicon going towards the guns.
Oh,
There is.
There was
There's a
something
shed load.
issue here that was fixed.
I see what happened.
Yeah, you need to purge the lines now because they're still full of silicon.
Just in my defence, it wasn't me.
Uh-huh.
Alright, I've got plenty of ammo for the rest
Oh,
of this.
where's that going the wrong way? There.
The game has to
broke it
think
again.
about whether or not its shield was broken.
Oh no, sometimes when mobs die, they just kind of stagger along with a flashy light for a moment, then it's... Hooray, we win! Okay, let me have a quick look at...
Oh, fuck's sake. There.
Z-map.
So the thing is, all of these next series of sectors are all interconnected. If we take that one, it's vulnerable to that one. That one's vulnerable to those two. There aren't any...
That's the North Pole.
it's around nuclear production complex.
That's the North Pole. This part sucks.
But there are 4 of us. Let's just...
Yep, that's gonna help. Not a lot, but it's gonna help.
Point...
Can we just go back to the level and finish flashing about on it?
Done. Have it done.
I'm not sending resources we made there to space.
Not really.
No, we're
I'm sending silicon. I'm trying to send silicon to space.
we were...
Oh, you're just
What-
trying to make my game just boot the hell out of me.
What I tend to do is when I'm on a level that I'm not expecting to go back to, I always put launch pads on an overflow, just so any sort of extra bits and bobs go to space without having to worry about that.
We're letting them just do the repairy things.
Yes.
Okay. Rebuild, I mean.
Yeah, because I wanted to capture this. So this one's completely surrounded. I'm trying to see if there's any of these you see that will give us a level that if we capture it, it isn't vulnerable. Otherwise, we have to do this sort of domino thing of 7 eradication level sectors in a row.
Who designed this cryofluid mixer? It's very nice.
I think this is awful. I'd like to point out how no matter how nice you think your cryofluid thing is, we're still lost.
Where's the overdrives for these spectres?
Actually, I think Reb did the setup.
Well, it's very similar to mine.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
Mine cleans off. Oh, he doesn't need underflow gates.
Is there a overdrive dome there that's not hooked up to anything? Never work. Oh wait, hold on.
We are out of something. We're out of copper.
Everything, probably.
We're out of silicon.
Out of copper. No, we're out of copper. Yeah, wait. Have we done the redirect, you
I
think?
have. Had was bitching you
Okay,
might
so we'll
crash.
just- I wish the repairers would work in an area and just work their way through the lines first. The pump, but yeah.
As I
Lose
said,
nothing.
if they did that, they'd have to cost 5 times as much because I think the reason they're balanced now is they're stupid as hell. If they were efficient, they would be unbelievably good. Like right now, they start up like 7 objects, 10 objects, however many we've got on the level.
We've got a minute before we get the next attack, so
But it's a level 1. I think we're okay.
okay. Have they got ammo? They have got ammo.
I just want to max out the
Okay.
resources in this level, and then we will hop across to 7.
Do we want to go and change the weapons that are in sweat level? Or are we happy with the weapons?
This level failed at like wave 150 or something.
So rip out the weapons once we've got to level 50, and then put something else in.
No, I'm going to leave it. This level will win. If we just leave now, this level will win. So it's got more levels.
But it's out of resources. I mean, it's not. What I'm saying is, it's not repaired yet, is it?
Did I
so we have
point
to wait
down
till level
0?
50.
Hold on. Zebra says I misclicked. Not.
Yeah.
Well, that's not quite. Let me be more accurate. The thing that he said I didn't do, but I did do something that I shouldn't have done.
Oh.
Let's just leave it at that, shall we?
Yeah. At least they did change so we can actually see the ghost now, I think. So that's a step in the right direction.
Well, there's dependencies on the ghosting.
Yeah,
As what?
you have to
I'm
click
not
to
sure
build
what they
something.
are.
You have to click to build something when the
Yes.
ghosts appear. So if you click
Yeah,
on like
yeah.
titanium conveyor, all the ghosts will appear.
Yes.
Oh, mobs have spawned. Hey, 6 spectres just killed that poor level 1 mob. Yeah, same thing. I only see the ghosts when I'm in build mode. So I usually
Yes.
just go
So,
around with a
the point
conveyor.
is, it doesn't come up when you copy something or try and duplicate something. It just doesn't have it.
Yes. Yeah, that's annoying.
Oh, we need more copper. Repeating though.
Yeah, once we've maxed out on copper, we can't leave, you see. I want to go to number 7 and see if there's any 1 unit sectors. I could also put this mega on rebuild rather than repair. That would be sensible, wouldn't it?
Because everything is broken.
See, when you get resources, they all just turn up and just... I love it when they build loads of stuff. It looks so cool. Oh, that reminds me. Blood Rose needs a key for...
Oh.
Yeah, so apart from the derp last night, well, apart from the small VR derp and the small motion platform derp, overall, it worked really well. So that's good.
Well,
I had the same derp today at work. If that's any reassurance, I don't know.
Some stuff worked, but not everything. Only 2 major things didn't work.
No, there was a shutdown button that was supposed to be in the system and wasn't there, but it was working as a shutdown button because it hadn't been connected, so it was open circuit. Ergo, it was actually stopping the system. Unfortunately, they weren't expecting it because miscommunication. They didn't actually want that shutdown button until they actually wired the bloody thing in, which they hadn't told me. The vice president, oh no, you change management change on that document on that. I'm like, oh. So it took us 20 minutes to realise, well, about an hour actually, but to realise why the system wasn't working, why they couldn't start up their plant.
Well, I had my shutdown button on, which is why my chair wouldn't move. So yeah, rather similar.
Yeah.
gotta look out for those.
Yeah.
We are actually sending quite a bit of copper back to base, though. Pretty sure that could all turn into an air blast drill.
What's our power like? Ridiculously good.
Yeah, plus 33.
Donkulous. Oh, so that got to the point where it's actually run out nowhere to shoot. Oh no, that's shooting at that one. Which is then shooting down here. Which then is not wired in yet because reasons.
It will be.
They're all on the build, aren't they? Yeah.
I've just wired up a whole bunch more copper. Oh, there you go. Wow. Yeah, now the mass driver's online. That'll help. All the megas are now helping. Not bad. It's only taken like 4 minutes to rebuild it. You can't complain too much.
Yeah, true.
Though I had to say the repair functionality of the Mega is so slow. Like it takes ages to repair even a conveyor belt. Oh no, maybe not. Maybe it's just a bit vague with its shooting. In fact, all of these look to have gone to sleep now. Does that mean it's finished? Yep, there's nothing left to rebuild. But I'll wait for another load of copper to arrive, and then we will go to 7. Great.
You want to build some plastinium back, or are we just going to wait for this to rebuild and then go? Sorry, what's that?
Rebuild plastinium, what's that?
No. All these lines coming into the base. Do you want to upgrade them to plastinium?
You'd need to sort them into that, though.
I just fire them straight to the base. I'll fire the Plastanium line straight into the base.
Plastadium line on the right.
No, all these lines that we've got coming in.
With you so far.
Wouldn't we just... Yeah, the ones that are underneath you now.
Some can be made
you
into Plastadium easily, but some of them are mixed lines, and you can't have mixed Plastadium lines. You have to sort them into the line. So that's okay there, what I've done. Whereas all those other lines are mixed. So we need to...
Yeah, okay, I get what you mean, yeah, in that case. Mm.
It's not awful, because what you do is you, like this one takes whatever, so you just put,
you can sort it. Mm.
This was before you all had the 4x4 drills.
Oh gosh, this is an old level. This is very old level.
Oh, you're making coal.
Yeah.
But I suspect we'll be back at some point. So. 7.5k copper, it's getting there.
Oh snap! Someone's using plastinium conveyors. But indeed,
Thank you, Henry. I was just looking at that, going, ugh. Well, what is good though is once you've got a plastadium conveyor going in, flicking stuff onto it's usually pretty easy.
Oh.
Right, 12,000 copper. That should be enough. Yep, we're ready to go.
Ooh, the titanium line had a blockage on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Other stuff would manage.
So this is a high difficulty level, but it's not. But it's a vulnerable one, but without a base.
With or without a base?
Without a base.
Fine.
A biscuit base.
I'm just...
Damn it! You can't do that. There's no power yet.
There will be.
Point.
Yeah.
Aimed to make life. The nuclear production complex we have to go back to, as it will only survive. It will survive 40 plus of 45 waves. Don't know what that. Yeah, but I don't know what that means. It does that. When it says it will do 45 plus, do you mean don't know how many it will be? You have to recalculate it. Do you mean it will only survive 40 of that? The sound is surprisingly good in this game overall.
Do I make thorium power from the base?
Yeah, I might as well.
What do you do?
There is thorium on the level, so you can actually make thorium power pretty much
Elsewhere. But...
Yes, which I'm just doing now. I'm just doing a little self-contained thorium thing with a bit of silicon.
Where are the nasties coming from?
Yes, the very bottom middle. No, bottom right. Yeah, bottom middle.
Well, there's two spots they come from. Speaking, I'm going to try and block. Which way do you want them to go? Round the outside or up the middle?
I'm not.
Because you can block one way. Assuming they aren't flyers, of course.
Probably up through the big area. I mean, the flyers will absolutely. The flyers will absolutely come from what I just made.
Yeah. Okay. So if I block this area here, it's only 2 blocks wide. I'll
Okay, so
hopefully put them off.
Henry, I'm at plus 1,000 power if you want to come and tap off from it.
Whereabouts are you?
Map.
Okay,
Say Teacher Mountain.
I'm plus 4,000.
Plus, I'm just going to make mine bigger.
I wouldn't bother making those yet. Someone's trying to help me, which I appreciate, but I don't need it yet.
What are we planning to make on this
Okay.
level?
Nothing. We're just trying to beat the level. At this
Fine.
at this point in the playthrough, I don't really need resources from anyone.
It
Right?
doesn't matter having something to shoot.
I mean,
Okay.
even on the last eradication base, we didn't manage to run out of silicons. We did do quite a lot of work in the meantime, making sure we had enough silicon and plastanium. We were previously struggling, but now we're all good. Fast moving ground unit. Oh, the other ground unit's just not moving. That's interesting.
The best it can.
No, it's literally not doing anything. Oh, I think Max has blocked it off, and that's confused it.
Good.
Well,
Oh, here he is. Here he is here.
not good, because it means we can't... If I build something, will it go and attack it?
Hooray for base defences.
Oh, I guess I can shoot it in a sec. I remember I will let it out in a minute, because obviously I cannot we can't go on to the next level till this one's done.
Is it?
We
It's just
can,
stopped.
but
Yeah, so I mean it can't root find, and it's just gone. Oh,
The other one managed to work. Root fine.
yeah, but that one spawned in a different place.
Ah.
These two bits have got oil
Right.
in between.
Oh, I see. So they can't walk through. Hooray! Haha. Oh,
Well,
auto respawn.
they've
It just
stopped.
killed me. That's fine.
Oh, sorry.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
but they've stopped as well.
Because they can't walk through the oil. Just leave them there. We just need more guns. Yeah.
I guess
that's what we need.
this is a procedurally generated level, so I guess that is possible. I wonder if a foreshadow will. Oh, bugger. Come on, helpers. Chop chop.
Sort that out. Where are we going with it? Over here. Whee! Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was dragging as I was flying with you.
Yeah, so
Oh,
redundant power, hooray!
yeah, what a poorly designed attack strategy from the enemy. I'm still waiting for Octopus to tell me that I'm on their new energy tariff. I am for gas, not electricity. So I guess that's happening tomorrow or before midnight. So I cannot charge my battery tonight. Well, I can do, but it'd be expensive.
wait, what's happening?
I've just got a 2-tier electricity tariff, so I can charge my car and my battery and do my dishwasher and my washing machine all during, I'd say, extremely cheap rate electricity. About a third of what the peak rate is, and almost exactly the same price as the expensive electricity was 12 months ago.
What?
The UK, yeah. So within a year, the UK electricity prices have quadrupled for some people.
Well, thank you.
And my Tesla now costs twice as much to charge at public charging points did when I got it. Still cheaper than petrol diesel, but not so hilariously cheap as it used to be. Then again, petrol diesel's crept back up to 191, so even that I think is... and that's up here. I don't know what it is down there. Last time...
163? What was the last time I checked?
I think that's
159.
That's a while ago, I think. I saw 191 for diesel yesterday. The problem is, Mike, that in the UK, the price of electricity is based on gas. So what's happening at this point is that people who make electricity via gas are making a small profit. People who make electricity via wind and solar are making enormous profit. That's the situation we're in right now, which is a ridiculous one, but that's because we haven't changed the way we price electricity for 40 years or something. There's a unit mining logic called UMiner. It's great for getting the basic needed resources. So, do you mean a mod? Or a different
About
game?
to destroy the power for a minute.
Hmm?
Well, it doesn't seem to mind.
But yeah, so right now
that's the
it's
power.
a ridiculous situation that said that if you are an electricity company making electricity via the right type of electricity, you are absolutely rolling in it, which is it's an unbelievable state of affairs. And what gets me is the UK government could fix this overnight just by saying, all right, now we're doing it this way. So the gas companies would continue to make the same profit, but electricity and solar would make less profit. But what would happen, you see, almost overnight, no one would want to burn gas. Like, it'd be cheaper to shut down your gas burning power plant and build solar panels. And that's not what the government want to encourage. They're still very, very entrenched in their kind of thing.
They're thinking.
Yes. Oh, I see, your best friend, I see. It's a logic
We
process.
got power.
I don't generally use ones you see there, where we collaborated, we've upgraded them, we've so they're all ones that we've come up with rather than saying things. As we had a discussion in the chat the other day, people saying what I said a long time ago, which is Blueprints destroyed Factorio. Because you're not playing it, you're playing a Blueprint game. And I've held off. I don't think, as I said, it means that one person will come up with that best design and everybody will just copy it. And that to me is too close to the sort of the meta game of playing Warcraft, when people wouldn't ever understand or play the game. They just go onto Icy Veins and just download the best setup. You are the right person, and I say, what is the best hunter pet? You will smile, if not laugh, at that particular YouTube video. None of you get it, do you? If I say, what's the best hunter
No.
pet? Wow, okay.
Link it.
Well, if I just Google what is the best hunter pet. Oh, now what were these called?
I need to know what pet does the best DPS.
I'll do it in
I am
the.
Elite Hunter. I want to top the chart.
This barely keeps
What is
up.
the best pet?
What were they called?
Let's see. Overflow.
Well,
Okay.
which pet is best depends on
There
your
was a
raid
lot of
composition.
YouTube videos did this.
Since every ferocity pet does the same DPS, you want to bring the one that
Without
provides the
context,
best
we
buff.
have no
Your
idea what
raid
you're
is
talking
missing.
about.
I've put the link
You
in
want a buff that will help
live
the
stream
entire
chat.
raid the most, depending on the composition. So if you have more
And
physical
and
DPS,
more-
you might prefer the physical
and
damage
more-
buff over the magic damage
Something
buff.
normal.
What is the best pet?
Abby
I
normal?
just told you. It depends on your raid.
No, I want the best pet. For the DPS.
You understand that all
This is a
ferocity pets
completely
do the same
different joke.
DPS for a billion
I died.
damage.
Sweet. I am so elite. A spore bat?
Yes, get a spore bat. No, there's a definite name for it. It was super normal, abnormal. So I'm sure I had the word normal in it, and you could do that. You could set up cameras and do all the lines of speech. I just don't remember off the top of my head what the program was called it, but there was an awful lot of those back in the day. Extra normal. Extra normal. My brain's telling me that was an extra normal. Yes. Look at my brain. It remembered something from 10 years ago that wasn't important.
Look at the big brain on Brett.
It's amazing to think that I think that was 8 years ago how much AI generated voices have come on in that time. But yeah, I have no worries if somebody wants to do a blueprint mod for Fortress Craft. Go for it, go wild. But I will not be putting in support for that because, as I said, you'll get somebody just. I mean, I've seen in fact people just doing enormous blueprints. They're just entire bases.
Yup.
But in Fortress Craft, unlike Mindustry, you are each thing you put down, you have to think about a bit. Like you don't just like here. I just go, oh, I'll just put 100 gun turrets down. But you don't really do that in Fortress Craft. You go, I can afford 6. So I'm going to build 5 and work very hard on the last one. Fortunately, this one did not uncover. But if we do 69, then we should be able to capture 129 and it's safe.
Oh. Who was it that I was working with on having a dual tier
Me.
4? I
Tier 4.
finished it.
Oh wow.
Would I ever consider playing a public game with viewers? I mean, do you mean Craft? Because what?
We've been pestering you about that for
It was soon.
years.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, no, every Fortress Craft patch since 14, I played through the entire game beginning to end, networked. All of them. Almost without fail. So I played the game through like 12 times. And
Obviously, I'm cheating, but
it also depends on what other game. Like sometimes we've played
I made a party.
games that don't matter, like games where people can't screw your stuff up. We've done before. I can't think off the top of my head.
But this is Ground Factory for crawlers. So
I'm sorry, it's not as good as my crawlers.
that may be. But this one's certainly ridiculous.
I haven't put input filters in there, so you don't just feeding coal.
Yeah, I didn't waste the time going, which one's what? Oh, I don't care. Just go.
Yeah, see, Mike, I completely disagree. But as I also said, nothing's stopping you or someone modding that in. Absolutely. And no one did, as far as I know. So yeah, it's not that much of a design. In Fortress Craft, I think that the building is more measured, more thoughtful. Whereas this, I'll just go, oh look, we're going to be attacked by air as the next wave. Click, click, there we go. Done. There's not much thought in it, it's just clunk, shit tons of stuff. Oh, we need some more of those. Click. No, it's a different game. But it means that I haven't had to really think about it. I've just gone down. Whereas Fortress Craft is a lot more about optimizing belts and power generation and all of those sort of bits and bobs. I'm kind of not looking forward to this Fortress Craft Friday because I'm just going around in circles last time with the lighting and understanding. But it was things like when I make the fog really thick, everything gets dark, especially the sky, because the sky isn't putting out any light and the sun doesn't light the sky. The sky has to light itself. So I make the sky light and then everything's light because... But it's sort of getting there. but that's not supposed to get there. So if it's not there by June, then I'm behind schedule. As long as I manage to get Fortress Craft back to status quo by June, I'm doing it. Because the goal is to do 69, then 129, which should then permanently lock 129 as ours.
But yeah, this is the dual tier 4 machine.
So we have to go. We have to make sure nuclear.
Ah!
But we're done.
Morning, please.
We're done.
I'm in the middle of building something there.
Done.
Okay, I've just cocked something. That's fine.
Done. We're never going back there. That was only just to make it ours.
A staging area.
Not even a staging area. Oh, why? So it was telling me that this level was going to fail. No, I need to send resources to nuclear production complex. Oh, now it survived 3636. Custom client aiming. Client's aiming at what?
Urge to make a D's nuts joke.
Okay, so eradication, which is harder, eradication or extreme?
Eradication.
Sorry, we're doing extreme. As soon as we have
we're at a
received
silicon.
and
The big builders do. The megas do
rebuilding, yeah, but not by
rebuilding.
default, yeah.
No, yeah, but they do it a bit quicker. What about that? Silicon now. That ain't gonna work.
Fine.
Yeah, well, that was
Oh, right, it's because the plastinium.
already mixed.
I mean, honestly, we probably don't need any of the rest.
Your plastinium?
We don't have
Silicon.
silicone coming into the
That's what we
base.
haven't got.
Yeah, we just got to wait.
This line over here goes to space. Oh, it's making surge. Sorry, silicon making surge. This needs more titanium, but it's making titanium from slag. Yeah.
Lag.
I noticed there's no overdrive there.
Yes, let's put an overdrive on it because that'll make a lot more slag.
Yep.
I mean titanium.
Double slag.
Shut it, you slag!
Those who are foreign, that was funny.
I'll take your word for it.
So we're going for an extreme base
Wait,
first.
wait. Much better.
Go for an extreme base. Yeah, Mike, after you've placed 30 jet engines and 30 tier 4 lasers, you should probably be onto Frozen Factory. Done.
Ah,
Wow, they build fast.
Yeah, that's good. You've got it.
see what we could do. Maybe.
Armored conveyor.
No, that one does. Maybe.
Yeah, that one needs to be an armored conveyor.
Yeah, sorry. Just leave it empty. We'll do the end one. Like that. That'll do.
It's a lot less impressive, though, isn't it? I like the big flow of items out, but just having them slow come out on a little plate is a bit. Okay.
Hang on.
I will keep tinkering if you let me.
So we're going to extreme level.
Ooh, exciting!
Or tinker on the big level. The big scary extreme level.
Oh, wrong. Oh, frick that. Oh, well.
Told
You'll
you.
be fine. Why I said I wasn't touching
There's
stuff anymore.
Copper.
Yeah, this looks like a. Oh, there is a bit of copper top left.
You got scrap?
There's an enemy base here. Well, that's very rude of them. Tell them to fuck off. They've got scepters.
But yeah, Mike, I don't know why you would
And
ever
a full
build
shadow
30
at the
tier
front.
4s. 30 tier 4s will hold you up to 20,000 threat. You're supposed to win at that point, not just tread water. And this is one of those things that I've tried to explain to people a lot, including in the AAA industry. I only have time to support people who are playing the game. If you're playing the game wrong or in a weird and wonderful way or whatever, I cannot support you as. So I had this, it was a request for audio in Race Driver Grid. If the player leaves his car parked by the side of the road too long, the crowd should start to boo and beat their air horns at him. And I'm like, why? Oh, it'd be really cool. I'm like, if the player has parked by the side of the road, what do you think he's doing in reality? He's probably just gone to the toilet or is answering a phone call. And I said then, I haven't got enough time to implement everything for people who are playing the game, let alone for people who aren't playing the game. So in this particular example, I assume you just don't want to go into Frozen Factory for whatever. That's fine, you know. That's your prerogative, but I cannot spend any time on that part of the game because that's virtually no one that I'm supporting. Although I have known a number of people who have done that, or they've tried to massively over spec before they head into Frozen Factory, and I'm like, doesn't matter. It's like trying to get the best gear in vanilla Warcraft or get the expansion. It just doesn't really work like. Okay, so power is coming online now.
We want solar panels.
Got a little bit of solar panels, yeah.
I can't get your template in anywhere. Oh, hold on. There's a spot here with some thorium I can just stamp it on top of.
Or just put an air blast drill and burn the thorium.
Yes, let's do that.
Well, I really like the cryo. I really, really. Even though I wrote it all, I got all the way to the end, I was playing it, and I went, oh shit, I've just copied. I did not mean to, but I accidentally just cloned all of Creeper World into Fortress Craft.
Do we not have granite? Oh, that's why. Graphite.
Graphite. Yeah, we have loads of graphite.
Yeah, but you did it wrong.
Granite.
Oh, what did I do wrong? Oh, bugger.
I fixed it. I'm fixing it.
Ah!
Yeah, thank you.
Bastards! They're attacking my lovely RTG generators.
I'll do that.
Get off my shit.
Stick a salvo.
I would, but there's no ammo up here yet.
Salvo.
With what ammunition? There's no power up here. I'm trying to put power on. Alright, so now I need combustion generators.
Yeah, salvo can run off of
where's the combustion generator?
don't need combustion generator, you've got RTGs. You're good. Yeah, but solar.
No. Oh, I see. Yeah, just for you need something to bootstrap them, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what the solar will do, and then some batteries just in case. The moment you get one like squirt of RTG, you're good.
Fucking.
Oh crap!
Good. Oh crap! What?
Only one thing's missing.
There's a power pole right where.
Nice.
Give me a sec. Because you just disconnected the RTGs. Hang on. There.
Again, I'd like an idiot power mode in this that just automatically reassembles power if it breaks. Rather than going, hey, you're out. It doesn't even go, hey, you're out of power. You don't notice.
Open the you got. Yeah.
It's not even. I can't even say the game hopes you notice. The game doesn't give a shit whether you notice or not.
Yep.
Ah, they have spectres.
And now stuff's just getting bouncy rub stuff. It's, yeah. You need to put a wall around there so it doesn't. I don't know. Grab something and just go. Whoop.
Yeah.
Yeah, just keep rebuilding it. Oh, okay. The walls went pop with it. Okay.
Oh, did I screw you up?
Yep.
This gun here is
hang on,
shooting
hang
up
on, hang on,
walls.
hang on.
Yeah,
This gun is
I know,
being a
but-
bitch.
That's okay. It can.
No, it's not okay. The walls are plastate surge.
Yeah, but they'll die.
So the walls reflect the damage and have
Yeah.
to rebuild the walls.
So stick down a mender or a force projector.
Or just take the gun away because it's not shooting at anything important.
Yeah, but you know these foreshadows will shoot at that once it's done. All this stuff has to go because the guns will turret it. You can either kill it now or you have to kill it later. You can't just skip it. Because those
You can
foreshadows...
delete it later.
No, because these foreshadows just above it, they're going to shoot the base, but they're equally like to shoot that bit of wall down there.
Oh, well, that's not an ammunition base weapon. That is weapon. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, but my point is the cyclone will kill it, even if it gets destroyed a couple of times.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes building a wall in front of it is a good idea, though.
Need cold stuff.
Oh, meltdowns. Need
Spectres.
cold stuff.
Yeah, it's the thing. The spectres are in range of the meltdowns. Of the foreshadows, but the foreshadows aren't picking the right target yet.
I put a drill net of water extractor next to it and it's doing fuck all.
More.
What?
It says 140% efficiency, it's on ice, so
Yeah,
why isn't it
but it's
doing
draining.
anything?
It's all draining everything.
Oh, I see, it's just like slurp. Drink
Yeah,
it as fast as you can.
There you go. And
What do you want in there?
Hang on, I need it.
No, fine.
There we go. Perfect. Beautiful. Now I just need cryo.
You're sure it was missing this top corner up here out of its range. Just ever so slightly. It's like
I did.
no. When I put down that overdrive dome.
It is possible, by the way, if it is a derelict structure, to capture it.
Really?
You right-click on it to delete it, and then left-click on it to build it. You go right-left.
Oh yeah.
Or right-left-left, sorry. And then that will just rebuild it using minimal resource, and it will become yours.
Cheeky.
Oh boy, sexchat69.site has her private photo here. Would anyone click on that? Anyone who's not 13.
Or their first day on the internet.
Ugh.
Want this titanium fed into that now, Ted? Or
What's that?
want this titanium fed in? Oh, you're doing it. Fine.
I'm getting it. Don't. Oh.
Oh. Oh wait. There we go.
There we go. Oh crap! Why does that keep happening? Yeah, this thing's completely fucking full.
What's full?
Nothing. I'm fixing it. Effing nonsense.
Yeah, this is what Lancers excel at. You don't need to. I'm using energy-based weapons.
Oh, cool.
Need more power.
We're okay. We've got another 20 seconds of power stored. Am I the only one who likes batteries? Is that what this is? Apparently so.
No,
Harry
it's
Bassey-
just I've always mixed it up with the differential
whoa,
generator.
whoa,
It
whoa.
pisses me off.
Hey, I've just built a million battery storage.
That was interesting. Because I had my right click down when I got blown up, it then decided to delete everything that I went there.
Oh,
Like, yes. Everything
That
marked
was
asleep. I'm like, quick
so
Q, EQ.
funny.
Like, just delete everything. I'm like, no. Right, so I guess we want to make Surge.
mostly I just want to destroy any part of the enemy base that we can reach with foreshadows.
Okay, I shall come and help build then.
That's the main task. Is this? Oh, because they're shooting it.
Yeah.
See, this works just fine with the other world because your little ship that you fly around in does not get shot at.
Wow, what's that orange circle when you get near it? What's that?
Oh, that means you can't
That's
build
the
inside it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's your limit.
the
That's your
enemy
limit.
base exclusion, which is why I'm building the big stompy robots
Yes.
because they don't care.
Oh, incoming.
Oh yeah, they're going for my cryo bastards.
Oh, sorry. You built defenses, right, Tab? Right.
The fehu.
Yes, is the answer.
Fuck. All right. Survey says.
Right. I'll do.
We're after my cryo.
I'll-
Those bastards.
So I'll do us a ghetto.
Well, I've put some stuff around this thorium extractor up here. A few salvos. That saved our bacon.
Oh shit! I didn't mean to hit next. Wrong level.
More's are coming. Warmth. Could probably do some water dispersal things there.
What is blowing up?
Stuff.
Oh.
Your ass?
Well, that killed the conversation.
Hmm.
And to note, don't invite Brian to parties.
Oh shit! Power.
Right, but I killed that. That's important.
Need more RTGG. Allow me to fix your RTGG problem. You need one of these going down here.
I really like
I like it. I like it a lot.
the double
I like it.
stompy ground robot of death and doom.
I like building.
See, I like it all around. I like the ones of Doom and Death. Sorry.
So I did think that one of you should build a massive ground stompy robot, and one of you should build a massive air attack thing.
Oh, I don't think we've got enough resources for all that.
Well, we did.
Not enough extraction either.
Not of extraction. What do you mean?
Base extraction. Well, not enough space to get stuff out of the base easily.
I don't believe that to be true.
Unless we destroy everything. Just in case, like,
To be fair, that RTG stuff is not in a.
I shall duplicate our usages elsewhere. Such as there. I was going to rebuild it elsewhere, but hey.
Oh, I was just moving it out.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah, you can't. Yeah, I mean, just do it down there. That's fine. Alright. Forward 0. Okay, what?
You're
Oh, you're on a
disconnected.
different. Yeah, you're disconnected.
Disconnected.
I say
Yeah, 1.1 million.
Yeah, okay, it's fixed now. That was the. So I don't know.
I don't know what's going on there. Oh, because that's not connected. That's why.
Imagine Mindustry in Mindustry using logic. I mean, to be fair, Schalke could barely get a graph to display. This is what annoys me, is the dev of the game spent so much time doing that, which no one uses. And, you know, No Man's Sky, I was talking about the bugs it's got, like, with the solar panels and stuff. But hey, they did implement a music playing system.
No one uses, I presume.
Well, I mean, people do, and there's some great YouTube videos on it, but it's one of those, it's like, it's not your core gameplay experience. So for every person who plays with your music system, 10,000 people will go, could you possibly fix?
Don't forget to leave a space for the walkers to come through.
For the walkers, they go over stuff.
No, they walk over it. They just
Okay.
walk over it.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
the short robots that can't.
How do we take control of them again?
Control.
No, control.
yeah, control.
Yeah.
Have fun. There's 2 bases, and they both have big shooty death laser awfuls.
Death laser.
I did destroy one. I did destroy the one on the right, but the one up top I have not destroyed yet. I need about 6
Oh, okay.
to just face tank it. These are a lot weaker than they used to be.
We're on extreme, not eradication.
Yeah.
Oh, you can still get in gun turrets. Oh, you can still manually fly gun turrets.
Yeah.
Max, get out of that one and get in the gun turret beneath me and shoot the core.
I don't think the bullet goes that far.
Yeah.
No, just keep going
Well-
left.
Fine, carry me the
Or
turrets.
not right. Right.
Oh, I have to respawn. Okay.
Yeah, V.
Set the set your rally points.
And if you're standing over top of that stuff while you kill it with the big purple guy, it heals you.
Oh yeah, it doesn't reach, does it?
Incoming.
Now, those scepters are mean.
Oh wait a sec, Max. Let me put a repair.
It won't reach far enough.
No,
Which is a shame.
but he can run back if and repair up.
You die pretty quick.
Oh, you might die quick.
I can set it on fire.
You want to knock out that power node. Yeah, that one you knocked out. Perfect. And
Taking
this-
half health, so
Yeah, I thought that's the closest I could build build the Healy things.
that's fine.
The laser.
Wow, is it lasers? Oh, shall I wait for you? You got something? You got something in command, Dad? There.
What?
So just send
You
them
got
in.
something to
Just
command.
grab them all.
Yeah, go.
Okay. I thought one of them was you.
No, I just moved a few.
No.
I've just told them to go and kill the nucleus.
That is the one drawback of those is they have a fairly short range, but they do an absurd amount of damage.
They're all dead and we didn't kill it.
I know, the meltdown is nasty.
But we did kill a bunch of the things in the way.
And the level 5 is their boss. Bastards.
I'm trying to say there's anything. Oh, yeah, hold on. I can get that.
Oh, I get teleported to the next one. Oh, sweet. So when I'm in, I get to bring. What's the next tier above this mob? This walker thing.
A bigger walkie thing. It's not as good, though. It's good as a guardian. It is not good for what we're doing, which is stupid. But not my game.
Just hit a couple more things, but not much. But yeah, I often find it is worth, though, just you cut off the resource lines and then it all gets a lot easier.
Yeah, if we could get them in there and...
What does that need? Spectres. Spectres are fed from those RTGs. Oh, they're from that line there. Okay, so
If you wait a second, I have now got in range with turrets of a lot of those surge walls, which should just go right down quickly. So you just see what they're shooting at.
yeah.
And once those walls are down, you can just go right through it rather than having to shoot the wall first. Oh no, they spawned some flyers. What are we gonna do?
Death and destruction. I will say this is a lot harder to do by yourself.
Oh god. Well, I tried it and I just sort of went, yeah, this ain't happening.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
what the
I
hell?
do.
Like, you're just so busy just diving back and forwards constantly to try and go, build something here, oh, defend that, oh, assault that. It's just, yeah.
You died.
I died. Yeah.
You can,
Attack one at a
the
time.
core is actually
I'm gonna respawn. back
exposed
into my
now.
normal. Do you have more walkers on their way?
I've got 4 there.
What's the maximum we can hold? I think we should just wait to go to maximum and then go
Yeah.
batter the snot out of
Well,
them. So.
we're
but
we've,
24 will take a while.
we've made
Yeah.
we've made progress though. Like we have
yeah.
we've actively pushed further into the base.
We're only at wave 15.
Oh, I was... Okay. What are you going to put there? Oh. What is that? Oh, God. That's the wrong one, too.
Yeah,
That's the
just-
silicone one. The titanium one's that one. There.
oh, I thought it didn't matter.
Oh. Oh. Fucking Christ.
What? Use
It
your
does.
words.
Just...
Shame I can't colour. Anyway, I've just put titanium. You were waiting titanium for building stuff. You're also waiting on
Yes,
cryo
I
fluid. Because
Reasons.
of water. I think that's because you were trying to be clever and do it properly.
What do you mean?
Well, the mortar wasn't maxed out. But it is down here. Oh, is this... Yeah, it's because you put a conduit in, and conduits have a lower maximum throughput than pulse.
Space conduit.
What?
The grey stuff.
Pulse conduits have a higher throughput than bridge. So when the water goes through a bridge, you suddenly need about half your water throughput.
What?
So you could just see it there.
Something today.
so did I, but only by looking at it.
Okay, interesting.
I think a bridge conduit counts as
Ben.
a conduit. Okay, your
That sucks.
cryo fluid
Yeah,
is still
That's a shame.
still not quite there.
Oh, crap.
There's 5, 6,
Oh,
7,
there.
8. There's 8 here now.
Gonna go for it.
Oh, you've only grabbed 7.
Oh, oops.
It's coming
Oh, I
around the
see.
bend.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah, it's coming.
Join us, brother.
The other thing to do,
Tonight, we're down in hell.
unfortunately Tad didn't, is to put a cryo fluid tank, so if his stuff goes to sleep, we get a head start on the amount of cryo fluid stored. Quite making enough. But once they stop generating, if they have stopped, for resource whatever, we're not wasting cryo.
Wasting time
Good.
making.
I'm
wow.
gonna come and help.
Leroy.
I can
Yeah,
shoot the
these
spears.
bases are nasty.
Yep, it's
There
down.
it is.
Oh, there. Got it.
But you gotta wait for the. There. Now they're out of ammo. That guy's gonna be out of ammo.
Oh, there, you can just head back now. I'll do it with turrets move on. Oh, I was just doing that. I was literally doing that exact same thing, Tad, and I couldn't find the bloody build. I couldn't find the icon.
That's why I middle clicked on the ones you already built.
That would have been a cleverer idea than what I did. Well done. Okay, one more base left.
I saw that. But you see how your mech or the robot flashes green occasionally? That's you
Yeah.
healing.
From blowing up enemy stuff.
Yes. It's one of the big power draws of this one.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. This one can punch in a lot deeper through an enemy base. But they don't phase through each other. Interesting. Why are you building stuff here? Nothing else is going to come here.
To knock out the turrets. Knock out the belt walls. Why aren't you attacking the next bit?
Why do we still have waves? Where's the next base?
Up middle.
Oh,
North.
there. Right. Bit beyond what I was thinking. Damn it.
This one. Okay, so we got level 68 to do next. That's a high. Oh, good. That's only a high threat.
Have I
Yeah,
got? How have I got rid of the? Oops. How have I got rid of the information in the corner? Is it C? No, oh, there we go. Got it. E.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah, yeah. I pressed the wrong button there. Yeah.
C4 crap on the screen.
Pretty sure that's not what that button means, but alright.
But you'll never forget it now.
Nope.
Okay, so I
Will
can't.
he even make it here? That's the question.
The hell are all our builders? That's the question. Where the turrets by myself.
Looking. Oh, there. Hang on.
Someone accidentally grabbed them along with the other units.
Don't know. I'll put them to assist players if you try and.
Put them on to rebuild.
They were on rebuild.
Oh,
Set them back to
Or
rebuild.
we just win.
Yay!
They're going now.
Eat it, bitches.
okay. So that was
Yep.
that was an eradicate. That was an extreme. So we're going to do a high now. I assume we have resources. We do.
So the double mech machine is very, very good.
Awesome.
10 out
The
of 10.
double mech. What do you mean, two of us going in?
No,
Is that
the fact that I can build 2 at once.
Oh, right. Sorry. Yeah, yeah. Yes, wicked. Very clever, monsieur.
Monsieur, as his double mechs, you are really spoiling us.
Ah.
Yeah.
It's about to build there.
Again, if you're British, that's very funny. Otherwise, no.
All right,
There you go,
this is
Henry.
not
All of
an
the rest
enemy
of
base.
all the rest of them are yours.
Oh, this is an enemy base.
Yes, it is, but
Right.
it's only a high.
Yeah, so you don't need much.
I think you can you not hit it all with foreshadows at this point.
I still think it's got that exclusion zone, but I don't think you need the double whammy like we're
Well,
making.
you double whammy all you like. No one will judge you.
Awesome.
Nuclear
Why does this
production
level
is-
even need repairing? I don't know what's happened to this level. I
This
told it to
one?
repair. I told the rebuilders to repair because I
And they've been
thought,
going ape shit ever since.
yeah, like what happened to the level?
Wait,
Before I never repaired anything.
what level? Ground zero?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What am I using as a resource base?
Damaged.
Nothing should be damaged, you're right, but something clearly is. I just don't understand how or why.
I mean, if it helps, I don't either.
It
Easy
does
route
help.
to the left.
We could appreciate it.
You can pretty much sidestep everything if you go to the left. How are we going to get stuff? Oh, power.
Yes, we don't have any power, but there is plenty of thorium around.
Okay, RTG it is.
Silicone.
Ah! Hang on.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, let me take
God.
out more stuff.
Yeah, I needed that space, but whatever. It's
Oh,
fine. I'll
I
just.
can build it somewhere else. You go for it, Tad. You need the space more.
Okay.
Fast conveyors
Well,
are
we
great.
need the power too.
Yeah.
Your best friend, you realise that the phrase bridge weaving is not an intuitive term. Fast-standing conveyors are just awesome. Right?
Right, we have some power. Some bitch.
Yeah, I've got a little power set up here as well. Fences, because I expect this to get shot at.
Why do you use the underflow grates rather than just a router?
Fill stuff up first. I don't know. Because I did.
They like to feel
I mean,
useful.
that's fine.
Admittedly, for loading. Hang on. That's just going to continually loop round, isn't it? Because I'm unloading from the thorium. That's more like it.
I think this game makes me want to. I wrote a game very much like this, only you played robots building cakes. So it's the same sort of thing, you know, it's conveyor belts and stuff. I kind of feel I should have carried on with that every time I play this. Your Cake Factory too, which is a great name.
Yeah, that's right. Then I want you.
Bridge weaving sounds like a bug now you've described it. You're not exploiting, are you, your best friend? It's not my best friend, that's just his name.
There we go.
That is silicone from there.
Now, as far as I can tell, the dev, he didn't lose interest in the game, but he just wasn't prepared to fight the fight of having to say to people, look, I have to balance stuff because it'll break people's bases, hence the new planet. I understand. But that's what happens when you do a game, you know, when you got... Okay. Taking out this Spectre. Yeah, I can hit... Oh, it's a Vault. Never mind. I want a red Vault. Why can't I choose the colour of my base, damn it?
Confusion.
The accent of my base, then. Not
Like,
like...
is it the French accent or is
Not
he?
like, no, not like ha ha ha, no.
Oh,
Well, thankfully, as people stop showing me their clever things in Fortress Craft, so I go, oh, I should patch that out. And they're like, what? No. Unfortunately, on chapter 1 we had a bounty. If you could show me exploits, I would give you a unique in-game item saying cheers for that. Worked really well as a bounty.
Incentive?
Bounty, I like bounty, but yeah, incentive.
You tasted paradise.
That was that's the monthly. Wasn't it? It was possibly pretty tasty. I don't know.
Ah, crap.
And then titanium.
The only infinite chip bug I know, Hoppers, is where you rely on network latency.
What are you doing?
Giving them more titanium.
If it's a
No,
duplicate,
I have two going in.
Still needs more.
if it's a dupe
So
bug
we can still
where
give it more. So.
if it's a dupe bug that happens accidentally in like 100 hours of gameplay, not worth it. If it's a dupe bug where the only way you can make it happen is to go out of your way to make it happen, I don't bother because it's like you know you're duplicating at this point. But there was one where you could exploit a window, a network window, but apart from that. But when bugs, like the guy last night, when the bug is, doctor, if I do this, it hurts, my only response is always just stop doing that then. People used to bitch about the rewind function in Grid. They're like, oh, but you should take it out because people will just use it. Like, no one's making you use it. Yeah, but I haven't got the willpower not to use it. Like, well, this is more indictment about you than an issue with the game, isn't it? Again, if you start messing around with that, like, if it's an exploit, as in something you might accidentally do while playing it, that's a concern. If it's an exploit that goes, back up your files and then save and then open this, I'm not here to fight against the players. If you want to cheat in your own world, it's your world. So there are different grades of bugs, and if the bug description involves back up your save files, then probably won't get around to it. Come on, where are these walkers? We're basically there now.
Where is it? Down south?
Probably.
Yeah.
I do have a Discord server. Wait, how did you find it? Wait, doesn't Nightbot go over constantly?
I went the wrong way. You're going the wrong way.
Wrong
I was
trousers.
following where
wrong-
you were going. So I thought that's what you were. Yeah, I only needed the one. Lol. It's just the one base, though, right?
Yes. This is a hard difficulty. Which is ironic that is basically could be called trivial. Yeah, Nightbot every so often does start ranting about stuff. Definitely. You use a server browser. Oh, yeah, because we were one of the early adopters of Discord. Like we were one of the biggest early Discord servers. Like absolutely, we were huge. So I forget that we actually are quite
So
before basically the big YouTubers got on Discord. Fortress Craft was like, hey, join our Discord. So I forget we're probably searchable. Oh, did we do it?
Oh.
Yeah,
yeah.
we're done.
I just walked up there and
Awesome.
punched its
Bang.
face in.
So that means
Nice.
that means that sector was a vulnerable base sector. Now we've cut it off. Now we have this cluster of 6 sectors that are not. Oh, so why is this one threat eradication but not a base?
It's not fun. It's just a lot of guardians spawning.
I believe in us.
Oh. All right. Well, that means I don't need to build stompy robots. Yeah, 65 levels. There's 2 guardian waves.
Oh, just get out
We
there.
got oil.
Oh,
Just gotta find where they spawn.
okay, let me point the thingy at the thingy.
Uh,
Sorry. Yeah.
Let me rebuild what I was about to build.
Ah, that definitely
There.
looks like a hacks.
Looking for the spawn point.
Shooting all the dots.
To know the glue.
No. You huff that stuff. Come on now.
So in the UK, and I don't know if you do this in the US, but on all aerosol cans, it says that now it doesn't say huffing. It's solvent abuse can kill instantly. And I don't know. I do get it. I do understand that some people, they will seek their high in that particular way. But what got me is this was on a can of Pine Fresh Febreze, and I can't quite imagine anyone just like squirting that into a paper bag and then huffing, going, "Oh, Pine Fresh, oh, lovely."
Pine. No.
Oh, they're going to be flyers, aren't they?
Okay.
Maybe. It's not going to be fun, whatever it is.
Yeah, it'll be fine. We have almost infinite resources.
The wave already spawned?
Yes.
Oh, God.
Oh, 9876.
Yeah, but we do have quite a lot of defences already. Fine. You're panicking so much. There you go, they're flyers spawning at the south.
A lot of flyers.
Yeah, rightio.
Doing the same thing, Henry, just a bit of incoming resources.
Since they come in that way, it would be stupid not to do it a certain way.
And this level's got 4 bases around it. Alright, we'll do that one next. It's a high.
Can you get me some water, please, Dad?
Working on it.
Does that work like that? Maybe that'll work.
Getting us the power we need.
Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I was going to try and build. Yeah. Building it.
What do you need water for? You gonna cool these?
Yes.
No.
Not these ones, the ones below it. I don't know if you can see my plans.
No.
Oh, build the bloody thing in the middle! Fucking hell. It's shooting all my guns that don't have ammunition because I built them. I put them plan down first.
What are we missing? Oh, you're just slow.
You just can't see the plan, and the builders aren't helping me at all.
The plan!
If I try and pull out, you might see the odd outline here and there.
Bear in mind, we are currently at surplus power, so don't worry about making some batteries. But
I've
they're
got some guns now.
Well, they're going for my RTG setup here, so don't worry about it.
Okay.
And it's flyers, so I'm like, okay, well, I'll just put loads of parallaxes and meltdowns and salvos down. Oh. The enemies are being
Put
really
the bloody
predictable.
distributors down. Fuck's sake. Oh, finally, one distributor built. Come on, put another one down. Put the distributor down.
Yeah,
I think these things should be weighted. Distributor is more important than the fucking thing you're putting down in front of it. Because it's holding up 4 bloody guns of ammo. I'll build the bloody distributor. It's there, finally. Now I've got all the guns supplied.
Well, that was optional.
Oh, that's not helpful.
Alright.
Well, I just flew straight past my base.
We're all good. Oh, that is an awful lot of firepower going off. I'm just building more builders because I think we could do a cap on the builders.
Yes, please. We want the bigger ones as well, because they can do rebuilding as well. And they do it a lot faster than these little ones do.
I don't have an easy peasy setup for megas. Oh, do I? I don't think I do. Let me just check. Maybe I do. Mega 2.
Mega rebuilding, yes, I have. I definitely have. It's just 1, 2, 3. It's only a tier 3 bot. Thank you, Tadsky. Build the bloody transport. Bloody hell. Guns have just got no ammunition because bloody transport's not there.
Okay, I've built a mega builder as well. Although
Nice.
everyone's run over to here to help, so that's... Wait. Yeah, we now should have just loads of builders. We've currently got... $22. We have 22 builders out.
Copper's back.
There we go. Cute. It's the start. Yeah, don't waste my precious cryo like that.
It's the best way. Obviously, protect it and then overdrive it. Yep.
And then if we put phase in that, it makes it bigger.
Oh, does it just make it bigger? I thought it made it faster. Oh no, it's force.
Cryo makes it faster. Phase makes it big.
Which is that? Sorry? The overdrive. Hang on. The force projector or the... Hang on. Where are you?
All 3 of them. Phase works on all 3.
There you go, sir. Bit of protection.
Phase machine. There it is. Big sand phase. Here's my little phase. I guess it's you. Okay. I want the big one then.
Are you guys confident? Should I just power it until we're feeling a bit wobbly? We're ahead of the curve now. Definitely are at the moment.
Enemies just coming from the bottom left.
There's 2 flying. Well, yes. There's bottom left and sort of bottom.
Okay.
Infinite drill heads is definitely a bug. It's purely because it's a backable item. Sorry, me. Sorry about that.
What was you, sorry? Oh wow, hungry.
It'll come back. Also, we are actually making copper. That always helps. Oh. They have planned. They plan into my plan.
I can switch sides.
Just that.
Well, it's not his fault.
It's just really gung ho.
Up there. Yeah.
So once we beat a base sector, we can never lose that sector again. We can lose it, but the base doesn't come back. It just turns into a normal combat
Yes.
sector. Right, good.
See.
Oh, shoot. Yep, you're quite right. They shouldn't, because there's already pressure in them, but yes, you are totally.
You can siphon off some cryo for those guys if you'd rather.
Nah, it's fine. There's no way I'm keeping wooden crates in Fortress Craft. It just did not work.
Aw.
So many ways. I've seen people build wooden crate stacks from the surface of the coal caverns. You can access from the top and the bottom. I'm like, right. That was not what it was designed for. So essentially,
That's amazing.
essentially teleporting stuff from top to bottom.
Yep, that's amazing.
I was amazed anyone would come up with that, but yeah, they didn't work. They never worked. So yeah, I doubt they'll stay. Right, we've got hoppers. I suspect I will give you a storage hopper within your base, a big one, because storage hoppers will become tier 2 items. So the 100 are too big for an early game item. I will probably add some 250s in as ultra late game.
Alright, what's the holdup with buffets? Oh, power.
We're okay on power. We've got a lot of batteries, so
I'm building a load now, just hooking them up.
we've only got 200k storage. I'm sure I built more batteries.
As I said, I haven't. These are isolated right now.
Yeah, but maybe I thought I built some, but maybe I didn't. Maybe that was a different level. I can't stand having to chase companies, by the way. I emailed the people going, hey, can I have a battery? And they're like, oh, there's a way. I'm like, cool. And then they haven't responded back. So then my next email was, cool, you know, how much are they? But they haven't responded. So I hate having to chase companies going, hey, do you remember me who's trying to give you money? Well, can you let me give you money, please? Probably say something like, sorry, our emails were down. Yeah, sure. So the megas are actually being built now. I managed to run in 4 of the 5 materials. Not really your best friend. I mean, the fact this game has logic gates is interesting, but I said Fortresscraft had logic gates. I designed it all, and then I said someone else could implement them, put it in a mod. No one ever did.
Guardian's arrived. Where is he? On the left. Going up to power.
Guardian? Flying Guardian.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
fine.
Who's got power on the? Oh,
Is it what?
you put power up here.
He's targeted. The Guardian is targeting that.
Is come on, little robots.
Where can I put this that's not going to break?
Let's go and get the robots.
That'll do.
We need power. We have power. Yes.
We should do. This
Yeah.
is a...
I take it away.
Why on earth did the guy decide to go for that of all parts of the level? I love it. It's so slow. We've managed to fly up here and actually build some sort of defences. Not a lot of defences, but you know, some.
They don't want to fire at it?
Right in range. Only quite
It's
short
too
range.
far away.
Yeah, the thing about the mass storage is it's self-balancing, because if you overdo it, it gets slower. So it's self-balancing. Why we build batteries, you see, because then stuff has.
We still got power.
The
What do you want going to Spectres, ammo wise?
meltdowns don't. It's alright, it's left now.
Oh,
And
Mr.
then-
Chickens.
It's on
Well,
its
it's still,
way back
still on
to
its way
Crossbow,
to
so it's
kill
a
something
horror.
else. Can we,
Yeah.
like, kill it?
Yeah, but wherever it goes now, there will definitely be defences. Like whatever it picks now.
It's going for something that doesn't have defenses.
And if not, I blame you.
No, okay.
Fair?
Not really, but alright.
Well, your best friend, this is something I've actually discussed before in this game. The water extractors should be massively nerfed. Where's the boss? Oh, he's gone back
There.
up. Oh,
Look
yeah,
at him back in the
he's
corner.
flown back up, yeah, because the rebuilders.
Huh.
So there's just no point. Even if it's next to water, I just don't bother. Just pop a water extractor down. Done. Not a very
Always looks neat and tidy.
not a very clever boss. But yeah, water's better, but you might as well just swap a water extractor down for the extra effort in a short time frame, even more so.
Watch this. Rebuild. I made the big ones, the Megas do rebuilding now. Like, think, oh, there's a thing to rebuild, is it? Oh, like, pop, pop, pop,
Yeah,
pop, pop.
I think the megas are better, but they default to repair.
Yeah. You can modify them, it's easy. So.
Yeah,
There
I'm
you
stuck doing that.
I think the water extractors, I think their water output should be halved and their power use should be at least doubled. Right now, like, just the normal pumps, the mechanical pumps, they're so good. It's kind of have to persuade myself to actually use anything else but that. Might as well just use those and just like, yeah, that's fine. Also, you know, power is not an issue, so I can just do that. Stupid. Like, I don't have to think about it. I just overbuild. This is why, again, I'm not for schematics, because if I want to be optimal,
Out copper.
and then, you know, because I have been a bad boy and used up lots of power, a little bit of carbon offset, batteries in case you get disconnected from the grid.
There, that should keep him over here.
Doesn't matter. We've got defenses now. He would now he.
Well, I built a closer power system so he can be like, oh.
Well,
what
now
if
he'll
he
have to
takes
fly
me
over
there?
10 meltdowns to get there.
Oh, I've only got 3. Ugh. All right, fix that.
Oh, where's our copper delivery? Say no countdowns. I am resisting the urge where it says FPS and mem underneath to say next delivery in. That it is open source and I am being very well behaved. But pretty much the only way the bosses we were going to lose was the boss surprising us with what it did. Even so, it's not going to get to the base. About 20 meltdowns, a dozen spectres, and then about 30 arcs, and then another dozen meltdown spectres.
Oh, got a copper again.
I did not know you could put phase thingy into force projectors. Damn it.
Yes, Tab mentioned
I
that
can
earlier.
teach you all sorts of things. I can teach you all sorts of stuff.
From the man who doesn't know how to set a rally point on a.
That's new. That is very new. I don't want to hear it.
I got through just water cooling them, and then that survived.
Oh yeah. But it could be so much better.
Right, how do I modify my what's you call it thingy?
Blueprint, you put it down.
That's the word.
Save it over top, and then you have to save
No,
it
but
and then delete the old one.
Yeah, but I've got to figure out how I need to change my blueprint in the first place, not to create the
Well.
not the saving. It's what I need to change to my blueprint to make put the supplies for.
There, I can't help you, I'm afraid.
Mm. This one only needs thorium. There's a nice conveyor in the middle.
I have a question, Tad.
Yes.
Why does your phase weave base not have an overdrive projector being fed with phase weave to overdrive?
Because that would make sense.
Okay, just as long as there's a good reason, and that's fine.
No, you're right. Oh, there you go. Yep.
Even sending the surplus to space. Look at that.
Surprised I have so much surplus. That's a good design I made. Yay!
Change the AI for monos.
Your overflow gate there is just directing left and right. You mean it to do that?
What overflow gateway?
This one,
That one?
one underneath me now.
Next.
That's a
Now a
ruse.
router.
That's a.
It was an overflow gate. It's now a router.
I didn't build it.
Fine. Wrong way. I think we want it. That needs to go into the.
What's going on?
I don't know.
Any of us truly know what is going on.
It's getting all philosophical on us again.
Well, we've had 4 chancellors of the Exchequer in the UK this year. Apparently, anything is possible.
Aren't they trying to get rid of her now?
Let me.
Oh, the Chancellor.
Who?
Let me convert that
PM.
into Americanisms. We've essentially had 4 vice presidents this year, more or less. That's the sort of equivalent of what's happened.
Wow, we can burn phase weave?
But
Yes.
anyway, but don't.
No,
Wow.
no, for the RTGs. It's not good, but it does work.
It's the same, but more awkward.
No, it's about 2/3 of the power.
It generates 270 power a second no matter what you put in.
Nope.
Yes.
Phase only produces 162. Come over here and look.
According to the thingy, power, base generation power 270 per second, input, output, thorium or phase fabric, both take 14 seconds.
Oh, who misaligned these guns at the bottom?
Yeah, it's because there's a
We
rock
have
in the
a lot
way.
extra.
Yeah. So you can get 3 of one. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, oh, it's
The
on,
sum
it's
of
out, but it's out. Think of it as on the piss.
Ah. Oops.
Love having this
Misclick.
shadows. It just unfortunately all fire at the same mob. You don't think DJ understands that most games are meant to be overplayed? Have you played Fortress Craft, which I think invented the concept of overdoing it?
Oh, I brought it from here.
And that's why I love Mindustry, because unlike many games which go, oh, you can only, put 20 levels into it, this game actively embraces massively overdoing it. I love that.
I don't think we're gonna have a problem with this map.
Get all the things!
Say, mustn't scream.
Uh-oh.
Oh, good, we've captured the level we were. Glad that we won that one, because there was a risk of us losing it.
Oh no. And phased healers are much faster. But it doesn't tell you if it's got phase in it. That's kind of lame.
Guardian incoming.
Some flyers. They're after my cryo because they're jackasses. Now they're gone. Hit next. Or don't.
I've just sped up the surge alloy and then it's just jammed up because we didn't fire enough.
And then next. Here
It's
comes
called
the Guardian.
phase weave. That's literally. There is a Warcraft.
He's going up again.
Oh,
In
yeah.
theory,
What
for the
a
meltdowns.
jerk.
Yeah, is
Oh,
he
there's
gonna-
Garden Stone level.
Yeah, but that's
Oh,
right.
this should be hilarious.
Yeah, but like, good luck, mate.
This should be hilarious.
He got 2 little spectres on him. Wow.
Wish I built
Pew,
more.
pew, pew, pew. Oh, Pop dead.
Oh, I was just about to build a force projector, going, I should maybe build a. Yeah.
Oh wow, it overfilled fast. Oh,
We're out of
the
power. Oh,
entire
we're-
base
we're
just
out of
ran out of
power.
power. Oh, I just saw every freaking
disconnected.
shield go down.
no, it's not disconnected. 1.6
No.
million.
Oh shit.
Not unless it's, yeah, not enough batteries.
1.6 millions of battery.
Yeah, but it wasn't full, or it ran out, or it's been running out
That's
slowly and no one paid
spicy.
attention.
Yeah.
Probably that one. Shields take a lot. There's no good lead on the map. Fuck. Guess we can do it that way. This shit terrifies me.
The other thing to note is that my playstyle in this game is very rarely Mr. Right and quite often Mr. Right now. Not ideal. I'm not from. But it does mean we get
Ugh.
about 1,000 more power now rather than.
Oh, I'm just trying to.
What?
You need power right now? Just
Yeah, we
chunk it
do.
down here.
Yeah, we do need power right now. Like, absolutely, we need power right now. Hence the
Who's plunked that on the end there?
horror we just got with the power on the Guardian. Every time the rebuilders rebuild enough solar, he turns around to come back for them. He's like, "Oh, all right, I'll kill those then," and then all the things done. I mean, your best friend. I mean, I think we've probably been slowly losing power for a lot. We just need to be slowly gaining power for a lot. But yeah, it's funny. This guy's he's just trapped between.
Oh, there's some. Okay, I can work with that.
Thank you, Mike, for not calling our playstyle optimized.
And our base power was disconnected from our main power.
Well, no, we now have 700,000 storage rather than the 1.1 million. So we've actually got less storage than we had.
Yeah. Well, I'm getting 2 million. It's jumping between 2 million and 0. Well, not 0, but
Yeah, it's 2 million now, 2.2.
that's the storage. Oh, that's the storage up
All
by the
of our
thingy.
flying mobs are now attacking the Guardian. Why are they doing this?
I don't know.
I don't want them to. I want them to stop.
I'll get them to come over here and help me build the bloody thing. Build, bastards.
We're out of lead.
Do you want to let me?
How are we out of lead?
I don't know.
This map is very lead poor, so that's not great either.
Yeah, we would have been doing fine if we hadn't run out of power. Damn you.
Just...
I did actually cap.
at?
Yeah, we're down to 700k
Oh.
in storage, by the way. So we've lost. It's been broken again.
350 each for the meltdowns. I guess that's where it's going. How much did the solar panels use?
The
80
fastest
lead.
way I knew
guess that adds
of
up.
to charge a OET was to build tier 5 batteries all the way, tier 5 batteries all the way around it, but miss one block from each. Then charge up 1 million powers with the tier 4
We're
batteries,
destroying that.
touching
Nice.
those, and then just connect them up. That's the quickest way I knew of. But I did nerf
You
it.
just changed this. I was doing.
Aw.
Oh, I don't know what the tier above megas do, by the way.
Let's have some then.
But if we
That's
delete
not
that and
the
move it
art. What
1,
is
2,
that?
3 squares up, then we can offload. We can still have megas. Oh, you could leave the OET completely. Yes, that would also do it. But yeah, I changed that. The maximum charge rate of the OET is now 15,000 per second. Because you're not supposed to shotgun charge it.
Aw.
Though, now that was years ago I fixed that. But that's what I call an imploit. So I do this in computer games. I will spend like 20 or 30 hours doing something easy and grindy so that something hard becomes trivial. Even though I could have just done the something hard thing. Would have been quicker. There we go. That should, in theory, that payload should offload into the exponential or the mega. Good luck getting cryo and everything in there, though. Oh, that said, we don't need this stupid ass.
Yeah.
That should give you.
Making one anyway.
No, that's stupid ass power plant. You can build other stupid ass power plants. That's fine. But we're at 2.3 million.
Only got +8 though.
Well, the magma board doesn't quite work because that still has a minimum travel speed. Maximum travel speed, sorry. Yeah, you're better. We did. We have baited the air units, and they've probably ignored it and gone for the solar array that Max built. Go figure. So, like here, there is an RTG. Is it because there's no battery on it, maybe? About losing, don't worry, and then we will quickly try and thrash a high or extreme level base. This. Yeah, I am very much looking forward to getting back, well, getting forward to have working again. As I said, the version to a proper rendering system is proving. As expected, it's nothing. And when it looks good, it really going to be a long time before it.
That wasn't a Guardian.
Ad, can you remind me how to do cryo? Is it
Water and titanium.
yeah.
Easy. That one's easy because it doesn't have a lot of outs, and 2 of them are pipes. The awkward ones are where it's small and there's like. But yeah, your best friend. I understand, but we have a generation thing near where they spawn, and they've ignored it in front of the top left of the map where there's solar. I thought they would go for the priority of stored power. My mind would make more sense because that's more likely you're going to screw a player over by knackering up their stored power resources. Yeah, there you go. You ain't going anywhere, bitch. I might need some slightly bigger guns though. There we go.
Power generation coming online. There we
I
go.
also love
There we
the
go.
fire mechanic in this, and I think the game should have made a lot more of it. Like, you've got fire mechanics, guns that can put out fire, amazing, and it's barely. Well, I mean, your best friend, I mean, no matter what you say, I guarantee you, these things, they weren't going for that because that wasn't there. They went for this. They either went for the large battery or the large solar panel. That's all that was up there, and they ignored much closer generative defense, power generation, RTGs, etc., and closer solar to go for that. I don't know why. It's like they went for the left thing. Oh yeah, I'm all for people encasing the cryo spawners in lasers because it looks awesome.
Wow.
Fine. There we go. Lots of storage.
I don't think it's broken. It just looks to me like it go for a combination of power up there. I said that's the way. Well, that's the way that the bugs work in Fortress Craft and the electro bugs. They go for density of power. They quickly scan over every sector and then work out where the most power is, and then on the surface, and then attack that.
That tsunami keeps getting blown up every spawn.
Just use a wave.
What, am I the queen? Oh, I miss the queen.
I don't think anyone's the queen anymore.
Yeah, have you heard about this new woke rubbish? Apparently we're going to have a man as queen next. What the fuck's that?
What?
Oh, see, now it's going for this. It's because I put batteries next to the generator, at a guess.
Yeah.
Oh, you.
I think I did good with that.
Damn it.
You didn't run out of power, that's why.
Well, I built a much better power system.
No, the power was connected. That was the a lot of the issue.
Well, that's a big
Where's
deal.
Oh, right, okay. The impact reactor. Yeah, but that's
yeah.
effort.
What?
The impact reactor.
Oh yeah, they make nice noises. Boom, boom, boom.
Keep meaning to put some ambient sounds inside Astro Trucks because One of the good things about Scorn, the visuals and
Two of
the
the
audio is amazing.
green guys.
They're not going to get very far, are they?
Wave can't reach them.
Yeah, I see
It's,
that. I'm
it's, there,
fixing it.
it's there to keep some of it.
Yeah. Ah, it's based there for a tsunami. Took out the power.
Oh, because the
Crashed.
no, because that surge tower's only got 2 connections.
Yes. Something they sort of added on the new planet, but that's not the same. Yeah, the new planet, you're fighting the terrain just as much as you're fighting the enemy. It's quite interesting.
You please know in Fortress Craft Phoenix they have increased the size of gigabyte now. 10 megabytes, I think, originally when Steam first. Less of a concern. As I've said to people, if it's something important, back it up. No matter what it is, back it up. Because people have put thousands and thousands of hours in their Fortress Craft worlds. I'm talking to them, they go, oh, I should make a backup. I'm like, maybe make a backup now. I realize I could cheat, but I'd be a bit gutted even if my AstroTruck save got ruined. I put quite a lot of time into that server because that's the server I don't cheat on, you see. But all my achievements are legit. I did write the code this morning as well, so it no longer sends telemetry data when you are in the ATC.
Ooh.
There is theoretically still a bug.
No more phantom.
Well, if 2 people in the same room are playing on the motion rig, in theory there might be an issue, but I don't know if that actually was an issue yesterday. In theory, though, it doesn't care. If I run it on the Steam Deck, it will still drive the rig, so I could sit in the motion platform with my Steam Deck. An excellent way to ruin the Steam Deck, actually.
What? That's cool.
I placing an unpowered silicon smelter.
What's it supposed to do?
He reckons they target silicon smelters. Well, there weren't any top. It went for something in the top. I don't know what it went for. And I have purposely avoided looking at the code of this game because I will end up fixing stuff.
It's a Java game. Be careful.
Well, I can write Java games.
The code's probably worse than you could possibly imagine. Oh, you lost half your flyers.
Repair units.
Because they were in transit. They were in transit to your little outside base when the spawn happened, and half of them just got blapped.
Blapped. Love it.
Yeah, blapped is the right word.
One stuck by.
be fair, on this level, we do have 3 builders of those.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I was like, I'm not worried about it, but it was really amusing watching them all just vaporize. It's like, no, those poor guys.
Max, you built the exponential constructor upside down. Oh, is it not? Does it not matter? Or did you turn it around?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Did you
I've
turn it?
turned it.
You
It
turned it
does
on
not
while I was
matter.
looking at it. Okay.
Yes, I hit R twice.
That liquid tank has got water in it, not cryo.
Yeah, I'm trying to fix it.
Just
Yeah,
delete it,
thank
put it
you.
back down. There we go. Yeah, if you touch water and cryo, it can get confused, which is brilliant.
Yes, the pipes have to keep liquid separate, which is why these things are all like right now.
Yeah, well, I bring in usually water from one side and cryo from the other, and
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
It
I'm
doesn't
just getting
help.
myself totally confused.
it doesn't help they're nearly the same
Here,
color.
you can come and look at mine.
Yeah.
You're about saying I already worked out they were targeting batteries from the fact that they went and attacked batteries, so that's fine. I don't mind if they go up there. If I pass all of these turrets, and then all these turrets, and then take out these batteries, and then fly back through these turrets and come across, they're quite welcome to. I'm only going to wave.
They're not going
65.
to have a good time.
I mean,
We're at 61.
there's a possibility they'll fly across here. This is what I mean, by the way, about the fact the game is cheap. I can just go and do what I just did, and the game's like, yeah, fine. So building becomes very cheap in this game. Not cheap as in inexpensive, cheap as in easy. The only issue is they go up, destroy all the batteries, and then come across to the main base. It's interesting that each type of mob targets a different thing, though, because that does give rise to quite nice emergent AI. Good word, and you hear me use it a lot.
Emergent.
You do, but it's fun.
Buttload of copper.
Oh my.
Oh my.
What in the hell?
Oh, poop.
What is this mess?
Narrowing it down.
That is a lot of meltdowns. No wonder we're out of copper.
Well, I did say I was.
Yeah,
But what?
but at
Go
the
on,
same
go on,
time,
but-
those are each 1,200. Good
Yeah.
lord.
But what are you gonna do? What do you want to keep the copper to eat or something? No, like Mike. Thank you for popping by. Hope to see you on Friday. But yeah, it's just that if the Guardians do go up and do wipe out those 3, they'll fly through this lot next. The RTS control, I think it might be better than it was. I mean, consider what it was fucking awful. Now it's just terrible. Should we phrase it like that?
Yep, he comes this way now.
Works, I suppose, but it's a bit weird having sort of an overlay command on one key to radically change everything you do. Hey, he's going for these 2 batteries here. I bet if I delete these batteries, it'd go somewhere else. I won't, but I bet you would. Yeah, immediately, do you see he stopped to have a think and then started to get shot at? And that's why I mean I appreciate and I'm interested in the things you say, your best friend, but this is why, in a large way, and I mean it's the nicest way, I don't give a shit, because you don't need to worry. You just go, I'll just build a massive row of gun turrets rather than saying anything, just more gun turrets, and the game goes.
That's it. 5,
4, 3, 2, 1, done.
4, 3.
And that's the
No.
issue with this game being very much geared towards overdoing it. Doesn't mean you need to worry too much about. Look, it works. It's only when you get up to like wave 150, 200 when you start to run out of space, then it starts getting tricksy. Well, Well, we can
There she
do.
is.
We can do an eradication. So before bed, we have time for a high, an eradication, or a extreme.
Eradication?
Is there an enemy base?
Yes.
Well, do we want to wait for the copper we're going to need for this?
I don't know where we're launching from. Your best friend. I don't know if you already know this, but if you go into your RTS member, shift click, and then click on a building, you can set where the building its rally point, which is that helped a lot because it was very annoying. And actually set that, but what I can't
It's
do,
very new.
what I can't
and
do
it's amazing.
is select multiple waypoint, rally point.
Would be silly, and you're a madman.
Well, no, because then I can select loads of buildings. And... Well, don't build logic then. Okay. Oh, now there's good news and bad news.
Oh, the big one to go and repair.
Good news is this level is level 69.
Bad news.
That's an
Level
extreme.
69.
Trying to put it in the least obtrusive place possible.
We're over there.
Hi, Tab.
Yep,
This
it's
is
finally
straight south
had
of
enough
ours.
that.
Sorry, Max.
Base is straight south of ours.
But this is the hardest difficulty. Which is what I promised that we'd be doing in the stream description. Although, as we discovered, it's quite nice to play this game even when there's no... You can't lose, you just like, I'm going to optimise the rate I get these resources. The game doesn't even like make a thing. It doesn't even go, oh, well done, you've hit 1,000 copper per minute, well done. It just you just play it going and whatever. I'm going to point ground zero to us. I can't do it too soon, you see. I would do it immediately, but if I do it immediately, we can lose while I'm away.
Yeah. No, I think now you've built your
And it's
swarmers. They kind of help a bit.
It does, yeah. I don't know how the game calculates how many waves you'll survive, because someone told me how it works on stream, like in a comment, and I'm like, don't want to argue, but I guarantee you it's not. Sometimes you come back and it's obviously just damaged a bunch of random units on your.
Can you build your base dual creators, Tad?
Yeah, can we get some power going as well?
yeah, I'm building it now. I'm looking for a spot. It's gonna take forever to build.
A massive area here.
Question is, are we gonna be able to pull enough stuff off the
Incoming.
From the left. Right where you are, Max. I think you've got defences there or something.
Need an exit point there, Tad, for
I have no
Sorry.
fences over here at the moment.
That's how they're coming in.
Wait, they're coming straight for me?
Yep.
Yep.
No. Are they? Oh no.
Sorry.
Oh no.
Alright, they won't do that. Just shoot them and I will make sure they don't come up.
Appreciate you.
Oh, it's more. Some bitch.
Well, unless we stop getting.
Oh, that killed me.
Oh man. Oh god, those things are expensive to have that happen. Oh no.
Aren't you glad I built defences back at the base?
So click next wave.
No.
Well, we've got still got mobs on level.
Yeah, your best friend. How it works is a little bit vague, and it's not a bad
Oh.
system, but it's not a great system. I'd like the game to allow us to play 10 people on the whole planet, each on our own level, and simulate all of the levels simultaneously. Sticking on
Yeah.
a thread, ones that were not on tick once.
Where do you want your water, Tad? I'll give you some water feed.
I don't need water, I need cryo.
Yeah, for cryo.
But what is cryo if it's not just simply of an Xbox refrigerator? As not to keep it on all the time.
You got the Xbox refrigerator?
Yeah, I put
And they
pictures
called you
of
a
it, yeah.
madman.
I wanted a mass driver for water.
Just like a bit of-
Fluids.
I have
Yeah.
been tempted to look at the code for this, and I said I am
That is a
doing
complaint I have with the game too.
I am doing a game like this very slow, low priority. Exactly the same, should we say, but based around fruit cake. I keep every time I play it with you guys, I said I just keep going. Oh, I should probably get back. It's quite cool. You just run around with a customizable robot, but you get orders in like make 10,000 baked world tarts. It's again where I realise that the UK has a unbelievable and massive selection of different types of cakes and things, whereas the US really doesn't. Like we do sweets like no other country because we're an old. So I'd have to continually. Well, I mean, a question for you, Tad. What is the simplest sweet? If you were to make a sweet in a computer game and it's the starter sweet, what's the easiest? Not even
I have to think
cooking.
about that.
Just what sweet can you make just by squashing sugar together? Nothing more simple than that.
I just eat sugar.
Okay,
But
that's
I'm a
not,
weirdo
that's,
like
that's not
that.
a sweet. Anyone else wanna chime in? Simplest of the sweet?
Boiled sweets.
No, because that involves heat, so even simpler than a boiled sweet. That's good. Boiled sweets is like the second simplest sweet. Sugar mouse. But
Well, that is
Tad,
compressed sugar.
it's compressed sugar and a bit of water, but Tad has no idea what a sugar mouse is, obviously, and it has a bit of string. Don't eat the string. But the problem is, that's a very British. So if I said to you, make 20 sugar mice, you'd be like, you'd have to Google what a sugar mouse is. Not a sex thing. Yeah, that's a good choice of thing. Yeah, just like These are some nasty ass defences here. Spectres galore, but we're making a mess of them. And someone's on power, right?
It was for a bit.
Plus
Like to think
3,500,
so.
which is a good. As we have discovered firsthand very recently. Enough power very fast.
As soon as I get these idiots building, I will work on a impact. Alright, we got cryo, we got power, we got everything but what we need.
We are positive 2,000 power now, that's good, and 600,000 stored. Factors are out of ammo. pretty sure Britain does the most sweets. Bear in mind, we've been doing sweets for 1,000 years, whereas in America, for all of its things, it only does a couple of hundred. I mean, things like what are they called? Chocolate limes. And licorice, well, yeah, all the various licorice, all sorts, yeah, things like that. Coconut mushrooms. We do an insane variety of sweets. Like, literally, a lot of them is what we call traditional sweets. They're not really sold anywhere except in tradition. But they are, I had when I was a child. Those really rubbish ones, Max, that are just milk-based sweets. I want to say milk duds, but I'm 99% sure that's an American sweet. They're just really disappointing. I think they're milk bottle shaped, and I think they're...
Yeah.
What are they? What are they called?
Milk duds.
Milk duds?
Oh, they
They're
are
just
milk-
round
they-
Milk
balls.
bottles.
Milk bottles.
Really call it milk bottles, I think.
And then you have cola
Milk
bottles, and then fizzy cola
bottles or
bottles, and
something.
then sour fizzy cola bottles, and aniseed balls, and yeah. So anyway, my whole game evolves around aligning different crafting machines to take sugar most of the time and turn it into different types of things in order to make sweets. So this is a 6 game, a little bit like Overcooked, Guardian in 10 ways.
Jesus.
A little bit like Overcooked, but also quite a lot like Mindustry. They may be the largest. Sweden may be the largest consumer of sweets, but that doesn't mean you have the widest variety of sweets. How many of them we eat? These are quite retro sweets as a rule. Like bonbons. Oh, I love bonbons. I haven't had those in ages.
Just making yourself hungry.
I'm hungry for sweets. No, that's not how it works. Sherbet lemons. Like, I would have to look up for this game how you make, sure. Figure it out. And I don't know where the Guardian's going, by the way, but wherever he goes, he's got quite a lot of things to kill. Our rebuilders are...
He's off,
They have
off on an
spawn, right?
adventure.
Yeah, up here.
Okay, because I don't have... They haven't... Oh, they decided to come and help. All right.
Yeah,
I
they're
was-
wandering around.
Yeah, okay. I just haven't had them help me in a while. They suddenly said that they turned up.
What did you learn?
Play more often, because then I get my way. Fine.
Not quite what we're going for, but we'll go with that. I still don't know what they are. Just not don't eat the string. I do remember that. You did say that with your words.
I'm sure we can find like a selection box of classic. Right? Don't get me wrong, they're not all nice. It's like that cat piss flavoured and licorice stuff. Some of them are like that, so it's not all good. I'm not joking, Henry. It's literally ammonia flavoured licorice. I give it to people who I hate. Hi, come in. Please. Oh, thank you. I'm not exaggerating. It is ammonia flavoured licorice. Thing. I think. Well, actually,
I don't
apparently
doubt you, but that sounds horrible in ways I've never even thought of.
it's horrible. I mean, I've never eaten cat. I've smelt cat piss, and this tastes like cat piss smells.
Nasty.
Your best friend you had me at if the enemy is wet. By the morning, I may commit Harry.
Oh dear.
Someone else.
Oh. Also, oh dear. Oh dear.
I've run 4 shadows about as deep as I can. It's all down to you now. I've bought you as much time as I can. I mean, I can fill the remaining gaps with guns.
Well, they're building now, so I don't know what they're doing. I'm working on power.
Well, we've got 3 going in. Max is. Oh, Max, wait. Let the. Oh, it's just tsunamis. Yeah, these will start shooting in just a few seconds though. So if you just let them do the. Run.
Embroider.
I don't know if French bonbons and British bonbons. They might be the same for all I know. Bonbons are, I don't know if they got the middle, but they've got sort of a sugary, sour coating on the out. Toffee in the middle. Those awful, crappy cardboard box. Toffos.
Almonds?
And then you've got Parma Violets, which, as far as I can tell, are washing up liquid flavoured. Again, not joking.
No, it's supposed to be rose water or something, aren't they? Some sort of flower.
Yeah, it's horrible. Tastes more like flour than flour.
All right.
Keep trying to hit
Which
next
are we?
wave, but I'm
We
doing
have
good.
a
I'm not.
shit ton of power.
Yeah, plus 40. 40?
Yeah, what happened?
Ate the radioactive thorium.
That's part of it. That's part of it.
Well,
We only have one of these. We have 7 of these. Where did they all go?
there's a whole bunch of units down
Someone-
by Max has got them.
What's
Wanna come play?
there? Oh, no.
Dad,
So
you want to come play?
on the far right, there is a foreshadow that's
Let me
not,
finish getting the power going
On the far
There we
right,
go.
there is a
Alright.
foreshadow that is not covered by anything else. That might be up and down the next column to the right. It's ammonium chloride, and it
Yep,
is
that's the one
bad.
you want.
Impact. I do like a cool little noise.
Oh, the impacts. Oh crap! Build segments if you want. Just next to your stuff. Segments shoot the missiles that Guardian makes. It's actually kind of hilarious how fucking stupid it is. Oh yeah, we need another titanium guy.
You in?
Back off. Let them die.
Oh, it blew up. I don't know.
Yeah, but there's other ones there. Yeah, I'm just moving that.
Oh. Oh, we did win. Sweet.
One. Yeah, that was the easy one because there's no overlap. Also means we get one less Guardian per wave.
Yes. Yes. Somebody wreck this. Alright, there's one sitting here looking stupid. Ow!
I mean, there is a rhubarb and custard sweet. Yes. Also, the
Oh, they do support each other.
Cat and Dog Game. TV show. Very good.
that what game? Sorry.
The TV show, isn't it?
Yes.
I think one cat and one dog. Alright.
We've got explosive bits. We've got not enough water. Somehow. There There's nothing more badass than being respectful of women.
Honestly, your best friend until you hit wave 120 plus. Doesn't matter. There's so much room on the map. As I showed you, I'm just like meltdowns. I could have maybe had half as many specters or something, but who cares? I just keep it. I think we've got the bot building art down. I can't get any. Oh. Of course, it'd help if I had any builders helping me.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
I must have turned something off because I've sometimes when I die I go back into a bot and sometimes I don't.
The rhubarb custard sweets. This.
They're like they were like hard boiled nasty things.
Wow. Oh, but the Haribo rhubarb and custard are fantastic. The soft ones. Oh yes, yes, Esmir, you probably meant these, which are you have to suck on them, not scoff them. But I can highly
I
recommend.
did not know the conduits have your water. What the fuck?
Being bridge conveyors. Those ones, on the other hand, are
Oh,
glorious.
you took all the stompy robots. Did they
Just
all
down the
die?
bottom there.
They're at
No,
the
just
bottom,
down here. Just grab.
Yeah.
Don't
That foreshadow has literally a couple of things it can hit.
Y'all have.
But it can hit a couple of things, but it is hitting them. Oh, now the fixed over here. Oh, for God's sake. That's it, just shoot the wall. Yeah, great one. No. It works. Yeah, the rhubarb customers, they're all right, but you do have to suck on them rather than go.
They're quite rough on your mouth.
They are rough, yes. But I was thinking of the Haribo rhubarb custard, which are fabulous, and I love them.
Could you build one of those repair turret things down the bottom here, please?
I can.
Thank you much.
You did. I literally
Oh,
already did.
yeah.
Lovely. Oh, thank you. I don't know if they're already there. That's all.
Hey, here comes the garden. Go, you better want to go in.
Right. Wait for those jackasses to fuck off. Yeah.
I mean, Iron Brew Candy is a thing.
Oh, my game does not like thinking about this.
Build boss, there's less point in worrying about a follow-up build.
2 down. And that took everybody out with it. Alright.
Wow.
Hold on.
Those guns were firing right in our faces directly.
Hold on a minute, guys. 3 girls in our
That's
city.
fine.
57.
Again?
74. Yeah, this is different. This is 3 girls in our city. 57.
Oh.
Still a foreshadow.
Working on it.
No, I'm just about to just make. Yeah, I can recommend the Haribo ones.
No, I almost
I mean,
got in trouble.
I can recommend the traditional ones, but only in the sense this is a traditional sweet. Rather than, this one. Like Parma Violets, I know they're fucking horrible. I know people who love them, but mostly because they had them as a child rather than because they're actually nice. Then there are buildings that will supercharge your units for like a minute. Faster charging up thing. That's as close. Oh,
You could have worked on this game.
you can. So-
Yeah.
I have my
I thought you were invited by the dev to.
I have
work on
my
it.
own logistics tower defense game that I wish to write. I actually get invited to work on more games than you might think.
That's true
actually.
too.
That does happen.
Like you specifically get say, hey, come join us. We know of you and you're epic. please join.
I had a chat with a fun
All right.
group earlier, and one woman goes, "Oh, I like Fortchcraft." I
Wait.
was like, "Oh, you've heard of it?" Yeah, that it was quite big. I mean, this one thing I say, I found out I chatted to John Romero, and he just seems very oblivious to sort of the impact his game had sometimes. And I was like, yeah, because you and me, we just sat around in an office writing this, whereas to somebody else, that was their childhood, was playing this game, and they have a very different outlook to it than me, which was spending a whole bunch of time saying it.
I have no idea what's built and what's not. I'm desynced. I'm getting more desynced by the
But
second.
that/sync to resynchronize.
Yeah, I mean, Esme, you do have
Slash
to
what?
think.
/sync SYNC.
Sync.
Ah, wrong one.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
Rhubarb
figured
and
it
Custard
out.
are patient sweets.
Loading world beta.
It's like aniseed balls. You don't just scoff them with your candy.
More sugar.
Did you set a waypoint
one
down
I
here for the
On
buildings?
the wrong one.
Right underneath that gigantic titanium square.
Tad has got a special internet. Why is this left one not
Especially
building?
terrible internet.
That's titanium. There's something wrong? Oh, you've got
There was.
plastinium. You still do. You've got plastinium.
Aw.
Yeah, and they're now both building.
You did the important thing though. You killed the turret. Or you killed the supply to the turret.
Oh yeah, you're lagging like.
What did I do?
You're lagging.
I know. I know. My internet's being special today. This game handles it okay though.
I mean, it's
That's
like
what
Astro
it
Trucks.
really
I mean, if you
matters.
get a bit of an internet glitch, that's you get a little bit of a hiccup. Not like Lift Speed that goes, yeah, you can fuck off out the server. Like, yeah, all right. It was only for a quarter of a second. And I keep resisting yours to hit next, by the way. I put a screenshot in the Discord of our situation is with the map. See the map, it's not good.
Ah,
Surrounded by 5.
I was sacrificing them. I was doing that on purpose. Because we need that thing dead.
What thing dead?
Or just not firing anymore.
Foreshadow. Foreshadow. It's
Yeah.
it's very slow.
It's almost out of.
Yeah, but it's very slow at spinning. So I can just
Yeah,
stand
but it
behind
has no ammo.
Oh, is it gone? Okay.
Yeah, we're out of ammo.
I need to kill that Mender first.
Or they're out of ammo. It's all over for them.
I think
Yep,
it's all
their
over.
guns are dead.
It is now.
Back in this game, you
Yep.
can't.
Just
If not, how do you get
Yeah,
the
you
achievement?
can.
walk in there.
Yeah, you
You're
have to take
done.
control.
No,
Ted and I have been taking
you
control of
can't-
the
you can't-
extensions.
You can't build them anymore. They're gone.
Oh no, that's been gone for
That thing, yeah.
But can you still do
that's
the
been
achievement?
gone for many.
The fuse is the only
Probably
thing
not.
with health.
Or ammo. Oh, not health. And it's ours. I mean, but yeah.
Done.
Woo.
Mm.
Nice.
I think the networking is pretty good. Tad's internet is particularly. But I choose gold SnowRunner as the what's it the gold opposite the gold standard. shit standard. So we play SnowRunner, and that one's got so many issues networking. I compare it off against that. AstroTux is something like 20 gigabytes
Oh, why is
an
that?
hour of bandwidth.
Oh. Meg, not gig.
Megs, yeah, Megs.
Breaking stuff.
Very different.
Hey,
All
right.
Nothing left to break
All right,
except all these rocks.
I am off to bed as well. So there may be some SnowRunner tomorrow night. Malcolm is quite keen with the new farming stuff. So just some what we achieved last time. We took one wind turbine blade to the wind turbine. That's all we achieved. And we still have a lot of sectors to apps crash bases. I'm sure there's going to be a bunch of so there's some red here, I think, next to lovely big ships, if memory serves.
This is a safe map, or
Oh god, no. What we've just done is definitely not a safe map. But it can't. We've got rid of the base from it. That's the important thing. So no base means that we're okay. Go here to remind myself that's where I'm going to go from next time.
Oh. Pipsky. Bye.
Bye. What? It's on my mouse.